It's time to go!
It's fucking certainly time to fucking go. Dear, oh dear.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Claude and the Banstas.
Jesus Christ, what's happening to the football club?
What's happened to our football club? I have no idea, Claude. No idea. After last night's announcements of David Luiz getting a new contract, I mean,
4-year contract. Signed a guy on a 4-year contract. Has not even played the game for us, so we don't know what's going on. I don't know anymore. I've had enough.
I don't know, mate. I really don't know. Just
Anyway,
want to say hello.
Sorry, Terry. Go on, carry on.
Right, mate. Hello to everyone in the chat. We've got the Urban Ghost. We've got Simpy, Ryan, Reload, Geo. Who else? AD.
Oh, Cedric. Oh,
EZ Scotty, Geo, and Jake. Diesel will be with us hopefully in the next half hour or so, mate. He's desperately trying to get on in the next half hour. Let's just get some team news quickly of the game that we are covering for the Man U at Sheffield United.
He's looking for a pump to fill him up.
Here's the teams we've got here, Claude. We have got David De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw in defence for United, Pogba, Matic, Greenwood in midfield, Fernandes, Rashford, and Martial up front. What's your thoughts on that lineup today?
Oh, good lineup. Good lineup. Pogba's playing for 90 minutes today. Good to be interested to see. I actually think Sheffield United now, unfortunately, haven't got the squad to cope with all these games, and I think it's starting to tell. And Egan is a big miss for them, massive miss for them, because he's got suspended. I think he'll be even out of our game on Sunday. So a massive miss for Sheffield United. I can only see one result in this game.
Yeah. Well, Sheffield United's team is more in goal. Basham, Jagielka, Robinson, and Baldock in defence. Is that Landstrom, Norwood, and Fleck in midfield, and Stevens, McGoldrick, and Musit up front. I don't know. I mean, what Man U look like they've got the better team today. But saying that, they didn't start that great again the other night, did they? Against Tottenham.
Well, because
Can you hear us, Claude? Can you hear us, Claude? Yeah, Anita.
Terry,
yeah.
Send me a link. I'm going to go on to the other my other studio. I'm going to send me the link. I'm going on the other studio because I can't. I'm having problems here. Send me to my link for me.
Can you hear us now? Because it was coming through all right just then.
Yeah. No, what I was saying is that Sheffield United are starting to find it hard because of the squad that they haven't got the biggest squad, and I think all these games are taking its toll. Egan is a massive miss for them because he's suspended, and I can't see only one result in this game, and I think it's the United win.
United win. All right, let's everyone in the comments. Let us know what your predictions are for the Man United Sheffield United game, which we're covering live, and we'll get our predictions. Claude, what do you think is going to be the score today, mate?
I think it'll be about 2-0 to United.
2-0?
Unfortunately, United. Yeah, I think that this lockdown has done Sheffield United no favours at all. I think the squad is not big enough to cope with all these games in one go. And but they've been brilliant all season. And unfortunately, all this now with the sending off of Egan is cost them dearly.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, mate. We've got a few results in. Avi says 2-2. Reload says 4-0 United. Tom says 3-0 United. Grant is going 1-0 United. Jake, optimistic, going Sheffield United beating Man United 1-0. That might be because he's a Liverpool fan,
Have you
obviously.
got super chat in there?
Yeah, got a super chat just coming up. Gio's going 2-1 Sheffield United, another one. Got a super chat from the blind gooner Daniel. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. He says, evening, guys. Hope you're all good. Hope you're good, mate. CG, how you doing, mate? Glad to see you back in the chat room. He says, Man United 3, Sheffield Wednesday one he's got. I think that might be Sheffield United, mate. The Saint, it says, what's up, mate? Hope you're good. Anita says, come on, you Red Devils. AD Gamer says 2-0 United. Red Flash Gamer, not seen you in here before, I don't think. Welcome to our stream, mate. Hope you're good. He said Man United 4-0. Jonathan, he says if United aren't too confident, they'll win easily. Sheffield United have hit a wall, not helped with Vincent, not allowed to play. Yeah. Sammy Gooner's gone 2-1 Sheffield United. Anita is going 3-0 Sheffield United. No, I'm only joking. 3-0 United.
Terry, can you do me a big favour just in case we break off?
Yeah.
Can you send me the link to my
already done it, Claude. It's already done into your Twitter.
Yeah, because I think we're going to have problems on here tomorrow.
All right.
I'm having a lot of problems. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, what I was trying to put across, Terry, is that United are banging form. I think United, this is their chance now to press ahead. I think they got a great result the other night, considering everything. They were a little bit rusty at first, but they got into the game. Once Pogba came on, changed the game for them, and they could have won it in the end. And I think today they're playing against Sheffield United, who I think are finding it difficult because of the squad size. They've been brilliant so far this season. It's a shame with all these games having to come all in once. The lockdown's done them no favours, and with the as I will say again, the loss of Egan in their team may well cost them. So I got a feeling that Man United will win this game. But great credit to Sheffield United for a fantastic season.
Yeah,
and yeah. I don't think even their goalkeeper can play in this, can he? He's on loan, isn't it? Henderson can't play in this, can he?
Well, unless they've got an agreement, I think you nowadays you can have an agreement between two clubs. But if they don't,
I didn't see the Sheffield United lineup. Is he in there? I'm not sure you can.
Hold on, let me just get it up because I didn't see it. We just called it out. No, S. Moore is in goal. S. Moore is in goal. Claude.
Yeah, because they can't play. They can't play their keeper because of this loan. You cannot play a player that's on loan from another club in that game. So it's even better for United there. So we'll see.
Just before we start, everyone, I just want to obviously let you know that our merchandise is now available on our website. If just get our website up. This is our website. It's www.claudeandthebansters.com. This will take you to our own page. You've got our intro at the top there that plays, and you will see all our other videos from YouTube, which you can play on our webpage, or you can press the button here, YouTube button, that will take you over to our YouTube page where you can go and subscribe. It's all free, and put the notification bell on, and you will get notified whenever we advertise a show or anything that's happening on Claude and the Bansters. You've got an about page that's got our little cartoon characters and a little bit of information about ourselves. And then you've got our merchandise page. You've got 3 different caps you can choose from, a cup, polo tops, jumpers, sweatshirts, T-shirts, all with Claude and the Bansters on, or Voice of Reason with Claude on. And you can get, once you go on to the details of one of them, you can see all the different colours you can get them in, and you can even see a couple of other different colours in the black and white there. And you've got sizes and everything on there. Top quality, all embroidered, no printed stuff, all embroidered. Absolute top quality stuff. Latest news at the moment, we've still got this one what we're using where you can get up-to-date live Arsenal feed. But we're in contact with a big account on Instagram and Twitter, and we are looking to link up with them. and their website is absolutely amazing. Our membership page, we're still got to work update this, but you can go over, become a member on YouTube, and sign up to our free tier memberships, bronze, silver, or gold. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and our Instagram one will be up there. And you can also contact us with your name and email if you've got any ideas, if you want or you've got an idea for a podcast, or just simply get in contact with us. Just go on there, put your message in, and we will definitely get back to you. Also, we're on we're on OpMic. If you can go and download OpMic, it's the same sort of platform as YouTube, from Apple Store or Google Play Store. Sign up to code CBS 301, which is our code. That'll sign you up to our page on OpMic. It's all free, and you'll be able to sync up your app to the TV and listen to Claude and the Bansters instead of boring old Steve McManaman, Michael Owen, and all them. We're just about to kick off, Claude. So what was your score, mate?
I think it'd be 2-0 United, 2-0 for Man Utd.
2-0 for I'm going to go 3-0. I think, I don't know, I've just got a feeling that United will get 3 goals today, and I don't think Sheffield United will score. Well, no, I'm going to go 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1. I'm going to go for a Maguire mistake. I'm going to go for a 3-1. Can you hear us, Claude?
Okay.
Yeah, you can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, at the moment, but if then things get worse, we'll change things. Don't worry. I just want to, before we go,
give it away.
This game. Your feelings on the.
Sorry, mate. Say again.
I'm behind here on my screen, so.
What did you say about my
behind
feelings?
On my screen? Has it already started on yours?
Yeah. What did you say?
Right.
Chadwick is in the house. How you doing, Chadwick? Tom, good to see everyone.
I said I'm behind you at the moment. Great. What I'm trying to say, the last 24 hours, what do you make of it, Terry? About the.
Look,
I know you're not pleased with Louise, but what I will say. Now, I'm going to say something here, because at the end of the day, right, if you gave me a choice of who stays out of those defenders that we've got, and we have to keep one, I've got to say I would keep Louise, because I mean the rest of them are absolute work. It's the best of the bad bunch, in my opinion. But I do understand why you feel like that, and I understand that. I feel if he just keeps Louise as a standby and plays him when we play 3 at the back, I think it'd be okay. But he has to bring in now.
Comes in.
He has to get rid of the other lot and then bring in other players.
Look, for me personally, I mean, I think everyone knows I've never been a David Luiz fan. Oh no, a bad mistake here for Sheffield United. Here come United, just outside of the box. Trigger-ish. Oh no, he should have shot earlier. Who was that? That was Greenwood. He should have shot earlier. He tried to do. Why do they do that? These players. He tried to be like Ronaldo, where he does about 20 step overs, and then the defender got back and just blocked it. That's ridiculous. Just shoot first time. Yeah, for me, I'm not a big David Luiz fan.
What minute are you on there, Terry? Sorry.
I'm on 2 minutes and 32, 33 seconds, mate.
That makes sense. I'm a minute behind you. All right.
Yeah. I'm never ever going to be David Luiz's biggest fan. I don't think we should have ever have got him. Like I said, I know at least 5-6 Chelsea fans, and as soon as we bought him, they rubbed their hands together and they was laughing at us and basically praising us for taking him off their hands, because they're right. They always say he's got mistakes in him in every game, which he has. Let's be honest. And to be quite honest, he fits in at Arsenal, doesn't he? Because all our players have got mistakes. So he fits right in at Arsenal. Sheffield United shoot. Oh, Maguire gets it away. So I'm not happy that David Luiz has signed an extension deal. Yes, I can understand where you're saying, what you're saying, Claude, where there's other players in the team that we need to get rid of first. I totally agree with that. I don't know, mate. I am a little bit disheartened, to be honest, at the moment with the way the club is going. Look, for me, like I said, I am a big Arteta fan. Everyone knows that. I wanted Arteta from when we lost in the final. We should have got rid of Emery straight away then. For someone that wanted Arteta to come in, I don't think he's done that bad of a job with the players that he's got at the moment, the squad that he's got. So until he can get his players in for me, until the summer, when I see if he's going to get any players in, or is it the ball, the backroom staff that's buying these players, then my attitude and my feelings towards Arteta will change. But I'm not going to praise someone up and say I wanted him from the start of the season, and we only got him halfway through the season, and then start, saying I want him out in after 12 games already, because that's ridiculous in my eyes. I don't know about you, Claude.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the Norwich game because I can't. Mine is keep clean. So, what will I say? I think this shows signs that we're not as ambitious as we think. Signing these players on a 4-year contract it's quite puzzling for me, because does that mean we're not really going to buy anyone else? Or I don't know what you feel, Terry. I just feel.
Look, I mean, the only
I don't know who's running this football club at the moment. I don't know who's running it.
Exactly. The only thing I can say, right, is that does Arteta see something in these two players that he's given them a 4-year deal that he can make fantastic, and then we get a good signing fee for them if we sell them? I don't know, right? We don't know what these two players are going to be like, because obviously they haven't played for us yet. I mean, let's be honest, they could turn out to be fantastic players, but just because they're not world-class players and we want world-class names, which we do, we still don't know what these two players are going to do for us yet. I mean, can they really be as bad as what we got?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I really don't know, mate, to be honest. Rashford in the box. Kadewere! Maguire Martial scores. 1-0 United after 6 minutes. Rashford on the right-hand side gets the ball into the area. Hits it low and hard across the goal, and Martial puts it into the goal. 1-0 United. How you doing?
United.
No problem, mate. It was a throw-in on the right-hand side. Sheffield United defended really poorly, absolutely poorly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players just standing there, basically, and no one running towards them. Rashford goes through 4 defenders, and Martial just gets in front of the Sheffield United defender, puts his foot out, and straight in the back of the net. Easy goal. Bad defending from Sheffield United. Ryan, thank you very much for your super chat, mate. He said, hello, fellas. Hope everyone is well. Well, we're sort of well, mate, but you know what I mean? It's a little bit downhearted, as I said, with the way our club is being run at the moment. David Luiz signing a 1-year extension. Our 2 new players that haven't even played for us yet have somehow got 4-year contract, both of them. So I don't know what's going on. Really don't know what's going on at the minute, boys and girls. But I don't know. Tom says Martial, yep, got the goal. Man like Jace Double D. I haven't seen you in the chat before, mate. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming over and giving us a watch. Hope you sign up. This would have never happened under Wenger. It would have done, mate. It definitely would have done. Martial through again. Oh, unlucky. Good keeper got there. For me, man, like Jace Double D.
Yeah.
For me, mate, this is half the problems that we're in now is down to Wenger. Like I keep saying, he was there for 11 years after that undefeated season we went, and he got rid of that team after a year. The next season of that undefeated season, he got rid of that team. And for the next sort of 11 years, he took this club back down to the gutter, basically. I mean, we had players like Bergkamp, Henry, Perez, Parla, Vieira, Petit, Keown, Ashley Cole, Lauren, Dixon, Adams, all them. We went from them players to Shamak, to Park Chun-Yun, to Bentner, to Javinho. I mean, come on. This is, you know, that was all Arsene Wenger's doing.
Sorry, sorry, I'm just trying to. I'm losing you on here. Sorry, but you know, it's like they've got this in the bag, don't they, Terry?
Yeah, I mean, they started very brightly at the moment. Sheffield United look very shaky, to be honest. They look, to be honest, they look very lackluster. They look like.
Yeah, I think it's taking its toll now. All this with the lockdown, they've not got the squad to cope with this. And I think this is where the advantage will be with these sides that have the squads now, I'm afraid.
Dan E said, how old is Cedric? You give him a 4-year contract. Exactly. To be honest, I don't even know how old he is. How old is he in the chat? Does anyone know how old Cedric is? Do you, Claude?
Sorry?
You know how old Cedric is?
I don't know. I ain't got a clue. About 29, isn't he, or something? 29.
And like
I wouldn't know.
He's 29, and we just give him a 4-year contract. I mean, you know, it's I don't know. It's Riley Gaines. How you doing, mate? Not seen you in the chat before. Thank you for coming over and giving us a watch. Hope you sign up and stay with us, mate. Claude, do you think Arsenal could win the league in the next 10 years?
You know what? You never know what can happen around the corner. We might get a new owner. We might have new ideas. You don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 years. It's very difficult to say. I would say the next couple of years we'd be struggling, unfortunately. But you can never tell, mate. You can never tell.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, like I said, we just don't know what's going on with the club at the minute. I just want to say, anyone that would like to sign up to our YouTube memberships, we've got 3 tiers: bronze $1.99, silver $4.99, and gold $8.99. And we'll be doing members live only streams with gold every week, silver more fortnightly, and bronze monthly. You'll be able to get your little icons of Terry, Claude, and Diesel. When you write them on YouTube, they come up with a little cartoon character, especially with the Arsenal badge you can put on there too. You also have our badge next to your name, blue when you first sign up, bronze. It will turn to bronze once you've been with us for a month. Sheffield United in the box, shoots. Oh, Maguire, he should have done better there. Sheffield United, bronze. It would turn bronze after a month. Man United on attack now. Martial is through. He's on the goal. Oh, Rashford, has he missed that? Oh, my God. That is embarrassing. It's an open goal. Open goal. My goodness me. How has he missed that? From Sheffield United's attack, though, straight down the other end. Rashford to Martial. Martial through on goal. Goes around the keeper. Passes it to Rashford. And he's got an open goal. And he puts it wide of the post. That's an awful miss. Absolute awful miss. That's definitely, at the moment, I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got the right arsehole there. Right arsehole. I mean, you know what I mean? I would. You know, you paid it. Come on, you pay these footballers all this money and he can't just toe poke it into the goal. Ridiculous. Yeah, so if you go onto the comments, the link is to join up to our membership on YouTube. It's there now. You can click on that and you can join up and come and join our family. We'd really appreciate it. If you can't do that, we appreciate you still in the chat. But if you could like and share all of our videos on YouTube and on Hot Mic, we would really appreciate it. Tom, you're right. Awful miss, mate. Awful miss. Gio says, Terry, I think Arteta should walk if he has no say in what players he can say he can say, so he doesn't get criticised for the signings. He isn't choosing because that re-signing looks bad on him. So, yeah, I totally agree, Gio. Totally agree with you, mate. For me, listen, we should never, ever, ever have signed David Luiz anyway. Never have signed him. So, you know what I mean? If we don't start getting, we need at least three big signings for my liking in the transfer window. And if we don't get them, then for me, Arteta needs to stand up and say, well, look, you're not backing me. If you're not going to back me, then I'm walking out. It's as simple and easy as that. Alex Wilden, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Hope everything's well, mate. Sending all our best wishes to you, mate. Says, hi, Claude and Terry. Endorphin 79. I've not seen you before. I hope you're good, mate, and thank you for joining our stream. Really appreciate it. Afternoon, Terry and Claude. How's it, Annin? Really good, thanks, mate. Shreen says, did you see Martinelli is injured for the rest of the season? Also, let's face it, Arteta is working with an average team. You could argue that only 3 or 4 players would get into the top. Exactly, Strings. This is what I've been protesting about when everyone keeps saying about Arteta's not good enough at the moment. For me, Strings, it doesn't matter what manager we would get in at the moment. They're working with this. Let's be honest. They're working with crap. How can you manage a defender like David Luiz, even like Jose Mourinho, bring him on as a sub and say to him, look, go and do a job for me, and then he does that? You can't. No manager can legislate for that. It's ridiculous, Strings. Jazza says, Claude, I hope you wash your Arsenal kit before wearing it each. Yes, he does. He does. Thank you for that. Jazza, Terry, where's the dogs? They're out in the garden at the moment. Some bathing and playing with the water with the kids. Lone Star Londoner, Arteta out. This is where we disagree.
I haven't worn this for about 4 days. So what are they talking about? This fucking idiots.
Mate, I don't know. Stan Crockett says, will this channel be members only? No, it won't, Stan. It won't be members only. Like I just said, anyone and everyone can join. We would like to push this channel as far as we can. So to do that, obviously, we need a little bit of help. If you don't become a member, that's to like and share all of our videos on YouTube, on OpMic, and even on Twitter and Instagram. If you can retweet that to get the word out there to help get us members, that's another great way of helping us out.
I'm watching the Norwich Everton game at the moment, and it's fairly even. And I don't like this kit that Everton are wearing. They're in pink. What the hell's going on? Everton are in pink.
That's got a free kick. Free kick for Man United, just on the edge of the box, about 10 yards out from the corner line.
0-0 at the moment, by the way. 0-0 Norwich here. You're 1-0. Man United still 1-0.
Man United still 1-0, but they've got a fantastic chance here, Claude. Just outside the box. Fernandez is going to take the free kick. He's just stepping up to the ball now.
I do feel Norwich need to win today to have any mathematical chance of getting. They're still there. They're still not that far off. They've got to win today, though. But at the moment, they're knocking the ball around well.
Here we go. Fernandez goes for the shot. Keeper pushing it away for a corner. Corner for a
cuts in. Oh, he cuts in. Oh! Norwich nearly take the lead there. Nearly took the lead. Great save from Pickford.
Who they playing? Norwich and who?
Norwich are playing Everton. It's 0-0.
Everton done well, didn't they, against Liverpool? So they had quite a good game. But Norwich were, hold up. We've got United corner coming in. United corner comes in the box. No one there. Free kick for Sheffield United. 17 minutes gone here. Man United 1, Sheffield United 0. Sheffield United have been very, very poor. Man United have started brightly. They've had a couple of chances. Rashford missed a open goal. Absolute awful miss.
How many minutes gone in your game, Tel?
18 minutes, mate. 18 minutes.
Yes, about 18 gone here. And it's it's a bit
strange.
I can't get around these shirts that Everton are wearing. It's strange, pink shirts.
Yeah, they've got a pink one. Yeah, they've got a pink one this season, haven't they? Strings, no, mate. We don't mind. Obviously, the more we can get our channel out there and the advertisement out there, the better, mate. So thank you for putting that on your on your Instagram, mate. We really appreciate it. And if you tag us in it, Strings, on Instagram, we'll repost it ourselves. Your one that you've done, mate. So thank you very much. What else we got? Strings says, come on.
Norwich are playing some good football there, you know. The bottom of the league, you know, but they're still knocking it around nice and calmly. But
oh man, you're playing well here, Pogba. Rashford in the box. Oh, he's mucked it up again. He's took his eye off the ball. He's mucked it up. He's had two fantastic chances here. One open goal and one where he's just took his eye off the ball. And this is why I don't think he's that great, Rashford. I really don't. He seems to do this all the time, Rashford. I mean, like we were saying yesterday, if that was Son, if that was, even Harry Kane or, Aguero, they'd put them chances away. He seems to do that all the time, unfortunately. I know he's only young, Rashford, do you know what I mean? But you've got to be putting it, you've got to be putting them chances away, especially an open goal. They're on the attack again here. Fernandes out to Shaw. Oh, Sheffield United got it away. They're under siege here. United got it back. Greenwood back to Pogba. Pogba over on this left-hand side to Shaw. Shaw to Fernandes, back to Pogba. Just outside Sheffield United's area. Greenwood. Bansta. Oh, he's gone out for a corner. Man United got them on the ropes here, Sheffield United. It's all Man United at the moment. Deb GRG, how you doing, mate? Not seen you in the chat before. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming over and giving us a watch, and hope you stay. We are giving new contracts to David Luiz, but not to Saka. Listen, mate, it says it all, doesn't it? It says it all. So,
we don't know yet. That could be sorted out in the next couple of days.
Corner comes in. Maguire, that's got to be a free kick. He's just put it in the back of the net, Maguire, but he had his arm on the back of the. I think it's a foul. Let's have a look at the replay. He looks like he's put his hand over the back of the defender. Ball comes in. Corner comes in. Yeah, he's got his hand in the back of the net. I don't know. I mean, it is a little bit soft, I would say. A little bit soft on the defender. But my first reactions was it was a free kick. So that's what the referee's gone with, a free kick. So Man United have had the ball in the back of it again. Could have made it 2-0, but it was a foul by Maguire on Sheffield United's defender. So it's still 1-0 United. What's the score over there? Still 0-0, Claude?
0-0. And Norwich are doing most of the pressing at the moment. Everton just willing to sit back, I think, at the moment. But Norwich doing most of the pressing. Still 0-0.
Ryan said it's going to be a 1-0. De Gea going to make a mistake. It wouldn't surprise me, Ryan. He's been awful, hasn't he, lately? Daniel says, good, Claude, good video with Ty on AFTV.
I haven't actually watched it, but I was there yesterday. Has it come out? It's all right. I'll have to. I don't like the thing about my videos. I don't really watch them. See, I take part in them, but I don't really. I get embarrassed watching them.
Evaz, how you doing, mate? He said, I'm so jealous of United. We've got Xhaka and Tobias, and they've got Pogba and Bruno. At the moment, mate, Pogba for me, I don't rate anyway, so it's not a problem. He is better than Xhaka, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, but I just don't rate him. And Bruno, at the moment, we haven't really seen a lot of him, to be honest.
They're having a break here already, so there's a break going on. I don't know if you had the drinks break there yet, boys.
No, we haven't had a drinks break yet. No, it's 22 minutes.
We definitely got a break here at the moment. On 22 minutes, they've had a break this time. The break. So you're on 22 minutes as well. Well, they're having a break.
23 minutes. Yeah. Sheffield United are just camped in their own half at the moment, and they're not even running after the ball, to be honest. They're not even closing United down. This is very, very easy for United at the minute. Very easy. Oh, great work. Great work down the... Oh, no. He's still got it. Fernando, sorry. Shaw on the outside. No. Comes back. Rashford in the box again. Sheffield United got it right. Foul. United.
Ferdinand.
I know.
Ferdinand retired years ago.
Fernando. Fernando, I mean.
Something in the air at night. Fernando.
Claude, Alex said, Claude, do you think Uber will stay? We have to show adventure in the transfer window, which
Do you know
I don't
what?
think
2 weeks ago, I was sure that deal was done. I think something's happened since. I don't know what's happened, but I'm still hopeful that he'll sign with an extension, maybe of a year, with either party deciding what they're going to do. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a big one. This is a big one. We can't lose a Aubameyang. We might as well raise the white flag. We could be heading to the championship, mind you. Can you imagine being in the championship?
Well, bloody hell. Evaz, he says, Terry, you need to come on AFTV. We've already got our legend on AFTV, mate. So that's enough from
next season. I'm going to get Terry to come on a couple of times once we get back to the Emirates.
No. We got you on there. We've got the legend on there. That's the main important thing.
There's no legend here. No legend.
Prince says he's tagged us in Instagram, mate. After the game, I'll share it, mate. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it.
This is a guy I thought we were looking at. Aaron's.
The right back.
Yeah, he looks very good. He looks good, man. But I don't know. But apparently now we've got Cedric on a 4-year deal. I don't think that deal doesn't look like it's going to happen, does it?
There's a good comment here from Laura. How you doing, Laura? I hope you're well. She said, looks like the pub's going to...
turn on the attack. Oh, just straight down the Dutch keeper's... could have done better with that. Sorry, go again, Terry.
That's right. We just had a drinks break, by the way, here at Old Trafford.
What's Laura saying about me? I see Laura.
No, she ain't saying anything about you. She's saying, looks like the pubs are going to open soon. Hope we win a game before that. Claude, if you're at the Manor Royal, my friend's a manager, they will sort you out.
Are you going to be there, Laura?
Chatting up. Bloody look, see? As long as you're there.
I'll buy you a drink if you're there, Laura. I'll buy you a drink.
Another good question here from Sean. I hope you will, Sean. He said, Claude, is Ty delusional?
Well, I'm afraid I spent all yesterday on that, filming that, and all he wanted to talk about was the sending off. I mean, not the sending off. He wanted to talk about Malpai. There are bigger problems than our football club than one player from Brighton, that's for sure. But you can't tell Ty that. He's, as you say, I don't know. He is hard work. He is very hard work. I
don't know. Listen, you do really well putting up with him, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Anita said, teams that usually get a lift from fans will more often than not get beat by superior teams. Yep. I agree with that, Anita. What else we got? Richie Rich says, Sheff United need the break, trust me. Well, I mean, at the moment, it looks like they haven't been...
I feel this is a good time to play Sheffield United. And I think if we should take advantage on Sunday in the FA Cup. But I'd love to know what sort of team he'll play on Sunday. Will he play a stronger side tomorrow, or will he play a week, knowing that the FA Cup is really our only real opportunity to get into Europe next season? It would be interesting to see what happens.
The Urban Ghost, he says, Ty hates Claude swearing, cracks me up.
Well, he makes me swear. I don't like swearing myself, but God help me, you try sitting in front of him and having a discussion without swearing. It's hard work. It's hard work. I hate swearing, but he gets me at it.
And he said, sorry, mate, but Ty's delusional.
Especially with those stupid headphones he's got on.
Oh,
every time. You know, yesterday was it could have been about 90 degrees out there.
Sheffield United got a great chance here, just inside the box on the right-hand side. Cross comes in. There's no one at the far post. Oh, he's just got it now. It's too deep. And now, Man United, Green will get it away. Sorry, Claude.
You know, he's got a hat on. He's got a scarf. I don't know. He's got all that gear on him. It's 90 degrees weather. The man's a lunatic. A lunatic.
I don't know how they do it, to be honest. Big up, Seamus. How you doing, mate?
He's dressed up for ski Sunday on a July afternoon. How'd you work that one out?
I ain't got a clue, mate. I don't know how. Oh, that was unlucky. That would have been a great ball by United, but Sheff United didn't step it, and now they're on the attack, just in the Man United's off. Seamus is in the chat. How you doing, mate? He said, big up, everyone. Big up, Claude and Terry. Thanks, mate. Hope you're well. Strin says, Claude, I'm surprised you haven't left Ty on the M25, and some people would struggle to put up with it. But fair play to you.
I'll tell you what, he's right. There are times, because he stands right near the window, yeah, when we're driving. He's right near the window, right? And there are times I want to put him through onto the hard shoulder. It's that annoying.
And here's the big man himself, the gorgeous man. He's done with his girlfriend. He's got rid of the load that he had to get. The load is gone. Now
is it me, or did I just hear Claude having a little flirt with Laura?
Oh no, he was flirting.
No flirting. I just
said right.
I offered to buy a drink. That doesn't mean flirting, does it?
It does where I'm from, mate.
Well, yeah, well, that's the typical you, isn't it? That's a typical Essex man, isn't it?
Gio, he said, I would need a drink after working with Ty. He blames everyone else but the Arsenal players and managers.
Facts.
Hello,
everyone. Hello, Daniel Carty, Lone Star, Connor. Hope you're well. James, Strings, Urban Ghosts. Love you all. Regulars.
Free kick to Norwich in a dangerous position here. A good position for Norwich here. Let's see what they do with it. As Diesel, what's happening is I'm watching the Norwich game, and you two are watching United. There is another game you could switch to, Diesel, if there is another game on your channel, and keep us informed, because there's 4 games going on. But I don't know what the game is.
They're on BT 1 and 2.
Who's that? Who's the other game?
The other games are Newcastle versus Aston Villa, which is 0-0, and Wolverhampton against Bournemouth, which is 0-0.
So no, there's not many goals in these games, is there? It's just
no, not at the moment. No,
yeah.
String says it cracks me up when Claude loses it with Ty.
Cracks me
Diesel,
up.
Archie said Diesel do the Villa.
That's BT, yeah?
Yeah, BT. It's on BT 1 or BT 2, one of the ones, mate.
Yeah, so we can have all 3 games going on. So we can give our proper soccer Saturday going, isn't it?
It sounds good, boys. It sounds good. At the moment, we're half hour into the Old Trafford era at Old Trafford. Man United are winning 1-0 against Sheffield United. Martial with the goal. Rashford has had 2 chances, 1 open goal. Terrible miss. Open goal, Diesel. Unbelievable. The miss. Like later on, you'll see it on the replay. And then he had another chance where he could have took it on the volley, took his eye off the ball and completely fluffed it up. He's had 2 glorious chances, Rashford. But Sheffield have been very, very poor. They've been stuck in their own half, really. I don't think they've had a chance on goal, to be honest. It's all been United. What about you, Claude?
At the moment, the Norwich are pressing a lot, but Everton are quite happy to sit back at the moment. They're not really. It's at the moment Norwich camping, but nothing in the final third at the moment, but still 0-0.
And Diesel, what's going on in the Villa Newcastle game?
I'm trying to find it.
Sheffield United, just outside in the box. Oh, good back heel. Get it in. Cross it over. Cross comes in. Shaw. He's took it out wide. Cross comes back over. But Shaw heads it out. Sheffield United still got it in the box. Cross comes back. And Lindoff has kicked it out for a corner. Corner here for Sheffield United.
It sounds like Sheffield United are putting a bit of pressure on there, Terry.
For the last sort of couple of minutes, Claude, it's been all Sheffield United, but they've got a player down in the box here. You know what, Danny? The best one for me was about the shin pads. Do you remember the shin pads one? They was wearing the wrong shin pads. Oh my God!
I think he was a comedian in a former life. Seamus, big up. The Saints, big up. CG, big up. Strings, love you. It's all right, CG. No worries. I've been called worse. Archie, I'm doing it now, mate. I'm watching it right now. I've got it. Picture's actually decent as well. Is it Sky One as well, Seamus? Oh, okay. Oh, a message for Terry. Look.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. We've had a little discussion about that earlier, mate. We've seen that. But it's, I think Sky One are showing a United game. If anyone doesn't have Sky, okay, mate. Thanks for letting everyone know, Seamus. Appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, that's the point. What's going on with that with the Champions League?
No one said anything about it yet, have they?
Everton.
Nothing. Nice one, Alex. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Alex. Really appreciate that, mate.
Cheers, mate.
We've just got in the last 10 minutes the action areas. Sheffield United have had 9% in their half, and Sheffield United have had 28% in Man United's half. So you're right, Claude. The last 10 minutes here at Old Trafford, Sheffield United have started to get into this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be difficult, as I said, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Connor, thank you very much, mate. Connor just said he's ordered some merchandise today. Really appreciate it, mate. All the support. We love it, mate. We love it.
Come on, you R's, Connor.
Connor, you're a real one, mate. You're a real one. Thank you, brother.
Proper QPR man.
As then Captain said, I think he means the Champions League starts in August. Diesel is saying.
Connor,
cheers,
Connor,
thanks, mate.
You're a big QPR Connor fan. I remember watching QPR in the old days. They had a player on his day was probably you're a bit too young. Called Simon Stainrod. He was what a player he was.
Do you know what?
QPR fans.
I think one of the best. I'm sure it was in the Premiership. But one of the best ever goals in the Premiership. Can you remember that goal from a QPR player?
What's that? Sorry, Terry, I didn't hear that, mate. Sorry.
I said I'm sure it was in the Premiership, but the best ever goal that I think I've seen come from a QPR player. Anyone remember who it was?
Give us the initials.
Trevor Sinclair.
Give us the
The Pele from outside of the box. That was an unbelievable goal, mate. That was one of the best goals you ever see. Exactly, Connor. That crazy volley. Yeah, unbelievable goal.
And going back even further, Stanley Bowles. What a player he was. Don Gibbons. What players. Absolutely.
Sheffield United.
Magicians.
For Sheffield United.
Dave Thomas.
Sheffield United are keeping up this attack against United now. Corner comes in from deep again. This is the third time they've had 3 corners in about 4 or 5 minutes, and they've all gone deep and just gone straight out. Not gone to anybody. Terrible stuff.
Oh, boring Everton. Come on, I'm not so sure whether I would want Angelotti, to be honest with you. If he's going to Norwich and looking for a draw, man, fuck's sake, come on. What's going on here?
Claude was there, wasn't he? When that interview happened. I'm sure you was there, Claude, weren't you?
What's that?
With Gary, that interview with Gary Neville on AFTV. Was you there? You was there, weren't you?
I was there. I was the one that cracked it. I nearly didn't get my question at the end. And it got him laughing for about 5 minutes. I said to him at the end, get the video up, because Robbie didn't want me to get it on me. He wanted to go home, and Neville said, "No, let him speak." And I said, "Do do you still? Are you now going to admit that Gary? That
Wayne Rooney,
Rooney
yeah.
took a dive. Rooney took a dive.
He started laughing, didn't he? What's he like off camera, Claude?
He's a nice guy, gentleman.
Yeah.
Lovely guy. I've got. It changed my opinion of him.
Very true. The Saints, true, isn't it?
What a comment, saying. What a comment. He said, cheaper than a happy meal a month to join this channel, guys. Like and share. Thank you very much. What a cracking comment. I love that, the Saint. I might have to start using that if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Easy Ander said, trying to go get some merch, guys. Get it done. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
like said, just to let Gio know that from tomorrow, you'll be able to order any merch and you'll be able to get it from wherever you're from in the world. So if you're in America, if you're in Thailand, if you're in Nigeria, it won't matter where you are.
While you're there, Terry, don't forget our first member, Chadwick, gets a free hit of whatever he wants, yeah?
Exactly. Chadwick, you still haven't got, if you can get in contact with one of us or go onto our website and contact us through the webpage, mate. Let us know what you want, a cap or a T-shirt and your size, mate, and we'll get that posted to you.
Lovely.
We've got Tony. Tony's in the ass. Tony, Chelsea SW6. How you doing, Tony? Hope you're well, mate.
Hello, Tony.
Have you heard, Tony? Tony, bad news for Chelsea. Have you heard?
What's the breaking news? What's the breaking news, Claude?
The breaking news is that Timo Werner may have a change of mind.
Serious?
What? I thought it was all signed, sealed, and delivered.
That's confirmed.
No, it's not quite.
Oh, wow. What's he coming to Arsenal, Claude? Is that breaking news?
No, that's April Fool's, that is, mate.
Gio, that's not a problem, mate. Like I said, it might be done by tonight, but more than likely, mate, it'll be done by tomorrow. So anyone will be able to go on there and you can get it shipped to anywhere. So thank you very much for bearing with us, Gio. Like I said, the merchandise, cracking tops, caps, jumpers, and there'll be loads more on the go. It's all embroidered. Don't forget, all embroidered, nothing printed, quality stuff. Please go over, support the channel, and help us grow this family even bigger.
Exactly.
That's how big my head is, people. Yeah, it's on the last one. Look, that's how big my head is. Yeah. No doubt I'll get some haters now because I've got a big head, but it is what it is.
Look at this comment, Diesel.
Tahir's a lovely one. He's a nice bloke, man. He's a real one. Tahir's the one. Listen, the only right. Apologies for us being late because I know Tahir's on it, right, in terms of deadlines.
Well, now next time, kick her out of bed a bit earlier, mate.
Try, mate. Go, mate.
Yeah.
Ryan, who obviously is a Chelsea fan, has said Chelsea have Werner 100%, Claude.
Well, we'll see. We shall see.
Another Ryan has said, evening chaps, United look like they could challenge next season. At the moment, they look good in this first half. I'm not going to lie, Ryan.
But I still think it's going to be close between them and Chelsea for that. Even now that Leicester now coming back a bit now, they're starting to struggle a bit. Another 2 points dropped yesterday. So they might struggle a bit now. And they've got to play the mighty Arsenal, Leicester, remember. The mighty Arsenal are going to the KP Stadium. So, and that's going to be tough for them. The mighty Arsenal with their big guns. Cedric could be playing. Oh, David Luiz will be back.
Oh, no, Claude.
Yeah.
Man United had us down there and Sheffield United just cleared it.
Danny Ceballos running around in them little circles that he does. It's the possibilities, mate, are unbelievable.
Man United on the attack here. Fernandez.
Tahir, don't you dare be late again, all right? Don't you dare be late again. That's criminal. All right.
Christensen goes across. Martial 2-0 United. 2-0.
I'm joking, Tahir. We love you. Go on.
43 minutes gone. Man United 2, Sheffield United 0.
Game finished, isn't it?
Man United, game, set, and match. There's no way Sheffield United getting back into this. They've been absolutely awful. I can only see another 2 more goals from United coming. Absolute awful. Tony has responded to you, Claude. Chelsea SW6. He's put absolute garbage. Called that about Werner. It's already done deal. I can confirm that we have bid 79.6 million for Carl.
Got Havertz.
Havertz.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diesel. Thank you, mate.
I don't care, Tony. We've got Cedric, so we've got Cedric and Maury, so you can have your Havertz and your Myrna. We got Cedric and Maury.
Right. We got Ozil. Who's the joke on, eh?
we got Guendouzi in midfield. You should be shaking it, mate.
We got our signings are much better. Cedric on a 4-year deal and Maury on a 4-year deal.
All joking aside, they might get Havertz, but we got George Lewis.
Well, exactly. There you go, mate. There you go, mate.
Yeah, we might as well have inspect fucking Lewis. Anyway, let's go. At the moment, it's Norwich 0. Everton. Yeah, but what you've got to realise, he's back. He's really doing well in the Norwegian 3rd division, mate. So that's good. You know, no, that's quite a strong league, that 3rd division in Norway. I'm telling you, don't disrespect it. Anyway, let's go. At the moment,
this is just coming up to half time. We've got 3 minutes of injury time playing at Old Trafford. It's United 2, Man United 2, Sheffield United 0. Martial scored 2 goals. Rashford has had 2 fantastic chances. One open goal we missed, and another not a sit up, but one volley that he should have got on target. Completely fluffed it up. United have been all over Sheffield United. United haven't even started. Sheffield United haven't even started. It's been such an easy game for United. But yeah, it's 2-0. Man United. Game, set, and match for me. What about you, Claude? How's your game coming on?
Well, I'm thinking of getting a pot of paint and putting it on the wall so watch it dry. To be honest with you, not much happening here. But Norwich are giving it more of a go at the moment. They're fighting back. They're fighting for survival. Give them credit. And Everton are just sitting back. And Carlo, I don't know why he's playing such a defensive game against Norwich. It's baffling. But anyway, still 0-0.
Hey, Claude. Comment for you, Claude.
Tony said, do you now admit, Claude, that we are the bigger club?
Do you what?
Do you now admit, Claude, that we are the bigger club, meaning Chelsea?
Man U in the box. What's he doing? Why didn't he cross it straight away? He's pulled it back. Greenwood just outside, shoots, and it goes straight to the keeper. Sorry, Claude.
No, I disagree, Tony, because if you had a choice of getting Werner and Cole Havertz, and you had a choice of having Mari and Cedric Suarez, right? Come on, you'd rather swap us around, wouldn't you? You'd rather swap it around when you come up. Come on, now behave yourself, man. Behave.
Well, what's the score there, Claude? What's the score?
Still 0-0, and Norwich had a good chance here, but straight Pickford's made a good save.
Okay, and what's the score at Villa Park?
It's 0-0, mate. Still 0-0. There's not really much happening, if I'm honest. It's a bit of a.
By the way, how's Grealish playing? How is Grealish playing?
I ain't seen him yet, Claude, if I'm honest.
Well, exactly.
I ain't seen him. Newcastle have got a corner. So just waiting to see what happens here. They've got the mighty Joe Linton up front.
Andy Carroll on the bench, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh.
While you're waiting for that corner, Diesel, Sheffield United have got a corner here against United late, deep in this first half injury time.
I'm sure that's not 2 meters in the studio. Well, anyway, go on. Carry on.
Sheffield United with a corner. This, I would imagine, be the last kick of the game.
Well, it's half time here anyway. Norwich 0, Everton 0.
Yeah, it's half time here as well. Half time here at Villa Park.
Half time here, half time at Old Trafford too. So Old Trafford, Man United 2, Sheffield United 0. What is it, a Carrow Road, Claude?
It's 0-0 half time. Norwich, I think, have done all the pressing. They've had 3 attempts on goal to Everton's 2. But Everton have had the 2 shots on target. But to me, Everton are playing a sort of counter-attacking game. And Norwich, well, you never know. If they can nick one, it might change the whole game. But at the moment, it's 0-0.
Okay, and I got it wrong earlier on. Sorry, Diesel. It's not Villa Park. It's at St James's Park. It's at it's at Newcastle's ground. What's the score there, mate?
Yeah, half time now, so it's 0-0. 0-0. So not much going on, if I'm honest with you, mate. It seems like a midfield battle, to be honest. But
are you telling me you can't see the difference between St James's Park and Villa Park?
Well, not when I'm not looking at the stadium, no.
No, I'm talking about Diesel there.
I should be watching it more, but I love interaction. I'm in the chat more than watching the game.
Daniel, thank you for your super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. He says, "Who's the only team in London with the European Cup?" And well done, lads, on the channel.
No, I'm sorry.
Nice one.
Sorry, it's not a good super chat, but we'll take it anyway. But what's he saying?
He said, "Who's the only team in London with the European Cup?" And well done, lads, on the channel. Keep it up. All the best.
Yeah, but the only thing, Daniel, we didn't buy it.
Kangaroo Jack, how you doing, mate? He said, "Fury versus AJ. Who wins and why?" I will start. I've got Diesel. Go on.
Go on. You go.
You go first. Go on, mate. Fury.
I think Fury would do AJ. I think deep down AJ knows it as well. Anything he can do to avoid Tyson, he will. I just think Fury's a better boxer. I think AJ's slightly. I do like him. I think he's slightly overrated, Dotel. I think he picks his fights. It's not like Harry Moore. Go on, Claude.
There's a bit of Bruno in him. He's just, I don't know. He hasn't got that extra bit of what you need to be. But don't get me wrong. He was a world champion. But Bruno, to me, was a very you know what I mean, don't you, Terry?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like
robotic. Yeah. I find that a bit with AJ as well, watching it. And I'm not a big expert on boxing. I like watching it, but I'm not a big expert. But what I'm trying to say is I find that Fury has the all-round game to beat AJ. I might be wrong.
For me, listen, right, there is no contest. There is no contest. Fury will knock him out. Absolutely knock him out. I called it in the first one. I called it with Kenny Ken. And the second one, when I was actually there live and we'd done an interview, I was doing the live weigh-ins and I watched the fight live when I was there. I said that Fury would knock him out in, I think it was the 3rd or 4th round, I said. For me, when you're fighting a person, right, I don't know about you two, Claude and Diesel, but if you're fighting someone like the bomber, like he's called, right, Wilder, and he hits you with one of them punches, and he put Fury on his ass, right, and then Fury does all his little shimmy. Do you know what I mean? Wilder does his little shimmy. He thinks it's game, set, and match. It's all over. He's smiling, and then you see Fury get up off the ground like the Undertaker, stand up.
The only thing I say, Terry.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't you think the other guy deserves a pop more than Joshua? Is it White?
Dylan White. Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Don't you think he deserves more of a pot?
Yes. Listen, unfortunately for me, the way I look at it, he's working under Eddie Howe, and Eddie Howe sees AJ has got more money in him for the fights.
That's the problem, isn't it? It's all about money, isn't it? It's about attracting the audience. Yeah.
Eddie Hearn, yeah? Eddie Hearn.
Eddie Hearn. Eddie Howe, sorry.
Yeah. I was going to say, if he's under Eddie Howe, mate, I'd be worried.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn, for me,
I think Terry's been having too much to drink in that garden this afternoon.
Well, I wish I was, Claude. I've got a driver. You know what I mean? I think I'm sunstroke, to be honest. No, what I mean is, it's like, you know, like Formula One, where you get you got the main driver, and then you got a backup driver. And then if that backup driver's winning, you know what I mean? And the first driver and the main driver, they let him go through to get the points, didn't they? And I think that's what's happening in boxing with AJ and Dylan White, unfortunately. But if I was Dylan White, I would go elsewhere because he'd probably get the title fight. I
like Dylan. I do like Dylan. I think he's earned the right for me. He's earned the right to fight AJ. But
what's that
for
message
me,
from
it looks like AJ don't want it, Till. That's how it looks to me.
What's that message from our member? We've got
Claude, is your favourite pub open yet?
It will be on the 4th of July. When it's not this Saturday, next Saturday. Yeah, they'll be open. But I don't know. I think this is going to cause chaos, especially with the football. I mean, when Spurs play Arsenal with the pubs open, that's going to cause a lot of chaos because they can't go to the grounds. They're going to be in the pub fighting.
You're right, Ryan. There's too many belts. There's too many belts in boxing, mate. There should only be one or two at the most. I mean, it's what.
By the way, can I just send my love on to Alex? I know his partner's had to go in again, and now has to go in for a further treatment. My prayers, my thoughts are with you, Alex, and I hope everything goes well for you, mate.
Well, Alex, sending all our best wishes, mate. We've got two good questions here, Claude. One from Ryan. He said, best away stadium, Claude.
The ones we win at. We're not winning at any of them. Best away. It's got to be Anfield. I like Anfield. I love that what I love about Liverpool and the Anfield is when they come out. It's not like us when we come out. It's no. They all sing together. The fans, they put the anthem on. You Walk Alone, and they all sing together. The whole stadium gets up and sings it, and I love that. I think it's fantastic. It's got to be Anfield.
Yeah. To be honest, for me, I was speaking the other day to someone. I've not really been to many away games, or away stadiums.
I'll answer that from. Can you ask the question, please, for me? Can you ask the question, Terry? Tony,
Chelsea, SW6. I think we all three of us can answer this one. So, Claude, you go first. He said, if you had the chance, would you take back Arsene Wenger, Claude?
Yeah, I tell you what, I would take him back. I'll give him a right hook and go back again. Yeah, I tell you what, the mess we are in now is down to Wenger. It's down to Wenger because of his stubborn ways. He should have gone after the whole game. We would have got a proper manager in. Now all we've had is a dross, and he brought these dross players in under Gazidis. He brought all these dross players in. And he was responsible. If he was such a great bloke and loved the Arsenal, he would have walked in when Kroenke took over. So don't give me all this rubbish. I don't want to hear it anymore about Wenger. Please. Legacy gone. This is why we're in this mess now.
Well, I think I more or less agree with everything you said there, Claude. Diesel.
No, I wouldn't have him back at all. I agree with Claude. A lot of the mess we're in is because of him. He put himself above the club. For as much as he says he loves the club, he openly came out and admitted that he maybe should have made a decision about his future earlier, because it brought a lot of unrest to the club. He admitted that. That's not my words. That's what he said. For me, he put himself above the club, and for me,
stubborn.
Yeah, he was too stubborn. Too stubborn. I'll tell you one thing I didn't like. Right, not once did I ever see him acknowledge the fans, right? I've never saw that during the game or after the game, right? He refused to shake a lot of managers' hands, even after we lost, right? And for me, he was just a bad loser. Have a bit of class. Win, lose or draw, shake the manager's hand. Acknowledge the fans, right, who travel all over Europe, right, to watch his team. Yeah. So nah, I won't have him back, not at all. His legacy's ruined for me. Ruined. And he ruined it, not us, him.
I'm just gonna before I give mine, Lone Star London, you do make me laugh, mate. What is that feedback?
Sorry?
There's a lot of feedback that's on that. No.
Wait, are you watching something, Claude?
No, it's not me, mate. It's not me.
Oh.
Is it can't be. Hello, is it me? No.
No,
Right, Lone Star London now.
That's
Right,
you, Tom.
let me drop out and come back in. See if it's me.
Oh, mate.
What's his question here?
Hi, Claude. I'm an Arsenal fan all my life. Me and my brother seen a stat that said Leno has the most errors leading goals since his arrival. Do you rate him? It's still here. That might be me. Hang on, I'll come out.
Oh,
Hang on, I'll come out.
interesting.
Yeah,
I think he's played well. Where's he gone now?
It was him who was making
He's
that
got
noise. No, it's still weird.
It's
Still weird. Claude, you drop out and come back in.
right. Who, me?
Yeah, it's because I've dropped out. It's hello, everyone. Yeah, I don't think it's me, unfortunately. The boys will be back any second. Let's get a few of your comments. As then said, Ferguson won the league before he left. Wenger was mid-table when he left. Exactly. Yep, totally right. Efaz says, as much good Wenger has done, he done equal amounts of damage. Exactly, mate. Exactly. After that unbeaten season, I was just going to say, Lone Star Londoner. Yeah, shoe Claude. It must be you.
It's definitely me.
Hold up.
Hello.
I can't help it. I don't know what's going on.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
Claude, it's you. It's you. But it's been fine all the time, so I don't know why it's doing that.
I'm on the phone then. I'm on the actual phone now, so I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. So what's happened? I can't hear any feedback.
It ain't too bad at the moment. Let's see how it goes.
Right.
Evaz says, as much good Wenger has done, he done equal amounts of damage. He did, mate. As I just said, Lone Star Londoner. Yeah, it's still really bad feedback. Really bad feedback. Claude, drop completely out and then come back in after a minute.
Oh, I will. Okay.
Yeah, so Lone Star London, I was going to say again for the third time, you make me laugh, mate. You do make me laugh. He said that don't get them started about talking about Wenger again, because we do seem to ban on about it. But yeah, for me, you know, after that undefeated season, we should have gone above and beyond for 4 or 5 years. What Wenger did do is he took away all our great players and replaced them with shit. It's the politest way to put it. You know, we went from Omri and Bergkamp up front to Bentner and Sonogo and Park Chun-Yan and players like that. I mean, just disgusting. And this is why we are in the shit we're in now, unfortunately. For the next 11 years after that undefeated season, this is why we are in the situation we're in now with the players that we're in, because Arsene Wenger wouldn't go. The board loved him there because he made them money. He didn't go out and break and spend big or get the biggest players out there. And this is what we've ended up with. So, I don't know. Lone Star London, he's back again with his comment. Breaking news, Wenger left the club 2 years ago. Ryan, he said, are all 3 of you all season ticket holders? I am, mate. Claude is. Diesel ain't.
No. I won't pay a penny or give my money to this club until I see some damn improvement, mate. So for me, no.
Yeah. Just quickly, just before the second half starts, we've got the teams coming out. If anyone is on Hot Mic, or ain't on Hot Mic, please go over to Hot Mic, download it. We're on 208 at the moment. Let's try and make that to 220. Come on, let's give ourselves a little bit of a task here. We need 12 people to sign up on Hot Mic before the second half ends. All you need to do is go and download it. It's all free from Apple Store or Google Play Store, and put the code in CBS301. That signs you up to our channel, and then you can hook up your app to the TV and listen to our commentary through your TV instead of any of BT or Sky commentary. And Diesel will keep an eye on that, and he will let us know how it's going up. And also go over to our website, www.claudeandthebansters.com. That's where you can find all of our merchandise. It's all up for sale now. You can get caps, 3 different style caps. I've got 1 cap on style. Diesel's got the snapback on, and you can get 2 tone snapbacks. You can get the t-shirts. You can get sweatshirts. You can get jumpers with Claude and the Bansta logo on, and you can also get the Voice of Reason, Claude cartoon character on a jumper, t-shirt or polo. So please go over there, have a look at our website, and if you want to become a member on YouTube, please go and click the link now on the chat, and you'll be able to sign up there, and it'll come up in big bold letters saying that you're a new member. Second half has just got underway here at Old Trafford. It's 2-0 to Man United. Sheff United have been very, very poor. Can they at least turn up today in this second half and put in half a decent performance, because that was atrocious in the first half? What about you at St James's, Diesel? They back out yet?
Yeah, back out on the pitch. Just about to kick off any second now. Steve Bruce has just come out and taken his seat. Newcastle are kicking off in the next 2-3 seconds. Shelby's just kicked off. Right, yep, we're off and underway, mate. Off and underway. Also, Hot Mic, we are up to 209.
Excellent.
So what should we do as a target? So would you reckon 215, 220 right now on this stream?
We're going to go 220 today, mate. 220.
Let's be ambitious. Why not? Guys in the chat, listen, anyone ever tells you there's a problem with being ambitious, they're lying. There is nothing wrong with being ambitious, right? I'd encourage it in anything you do, in any walk of life. Same with us. That's all we're doing here, right? We're being ambitious. Why not? 220, guys. By the time this stream is out, if we can get to 220, whoever signs up, we'll shout you all out, and we'll give you a massive, massive thank you as well. I know we can do it. Come on, because we have the best chat room on YouTube, in my opinion. So this can be done. Let's go.
Just 2 seconds, please. I've just got a text that I need to answer. Can you just
Yeah, go on, mate. Right, who have we got in the chat here? Smite Kurz. I hope you're well, mate. Not seen you before. Thanks for watching, mate, and tuning in. This club's finished. Where the next leads. Smite, listen, mate, I've been tweeting that all day, even on Insta as well. In my opinion, we are finished. In my opinion, we are, unless we see drastic changes. But for me, when I read about who we've David Luiz being re-signed, and Mari and Cedric, that when we're talking about that caliber of player, I just think, how are we going to compete with the top teams with players of this caliber? It's not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest. What makes it worse for us as well is we're seeing what Chelsea are doing at the moment, and they seem like a club who are really, really going to go for it next season. You look at the caliber of players; they've got a good side anyway, and they're making that side even better. Everton are blatantly going to spend money in the summer, as will Man United. Man City will only get stronger. Liverpool will get stronger. Where does that leave us? Even Leicester, I think, will get stronger. Bad times, guys. Bad times. Big up the lads. Javier Delgado. Hope you're well, mate.
Thank you for
watching. Big up. Here we go. Eisen captain. Wenger didn't even need to spend big, 100 to 200 million like City and Chelsea. He already had a good squad and just needed one one right, 30 to 40 million signing per window. Yeah, when you got a good squad, right? This is what I loved about Sir Alex Ferguson. Always had a good squad, but every summer he refreshed it. He never brought in 5, 6, 7, 8 players. He brought in 1, 2, or maximum 3 players.
Oh, sorry, mate. Gone out
That's
for a
on,
corner. Gone out for a corner. Go on, mate.
Oh, Grealish is on the ball. Oh, hang on. This is looking promising. Oh, no. Headed by Villa went wide. They got the names on the back. They have now, haven't they?
Yeah. The name's on the back now, yeah.
That was Trezeguet, I believe. Yeah, that's what Ferguson did. And obviously, that's how he kept it fresh. Klopp was trying to do that by trying to get Timo Werner. Obviously, it's, for his front three strikers, who are all bangers, by the way. But he wanted to sign Timo Werner as a way of saying to those three strikers, Salah, Mane, and Firmino, stay on your toes, because if you do slack, then I've got a man here who's more than ready to come in and take your place. And that creates pressure in the team, and that keeps all the players on their toes. We don't do that.
Steve, all you got to do is look at Ferguson's last season. He come out and he bought Van Persie off of us. He bought Van Persie off of us. That one player that he needed, he knew he needed one player to go out that he needed to buy to help win him the league next season. He come and got Van Persie off his toughest rivals, Arsenal at the time, and he got him. And look what happened. What happened with Man United? They won the league. Wenger wouldn't do that.
No. Fergie would do whatever it took, right, to win the league, and I mean whatever it took.
Yeah.
Right. If you watch the Rocky films, right, it's a bit of an analogy. It's that eye of the tiger, isn't it? We were just talking about Frank Bruno. Difference between Frank Bruno and Tyson. Tyson's the killer. Frank Bruno was too nicey nice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tyson would do whatever it took to win till, right?
Exactly.
Whatever it took.
Exactly.
And that analogy is what we need at this club, a ruthlessness.
And right? when you take the eye off the ball, Diesel, like Tyson did that one time, didn't you know what I mean? Train, thought he had it in the bag. That's when he lost Buster Douglas, wasn't it?
Yeah. How many boxers, right? If we're honest, in Tyson's prime, you look at Tyson, he just looks like a nasty bastard. He looks like he's nasty. You can just tell the fear. You look at him and you think, oh my God, how am I going to beat him? He's going to have me for breakfast, right? It's the same feeling, right? That when we had our bangers back in the day, the Adams, the Keowns, I've said it before, games were already won in the tunnel till. They were won. The games were won. And that's what I'm talking about.
Hello, boys. Still 0-0 here. 0-0 Norwich. Not much still, but Everton's starting to get more into the game now. More corner to Norwich at the moment. Yeah, at the moment, Everton's starting to show more going forward. They're starting to come out a bit more, and it could be a matter of time before they go in front. But what's happening at your game? Sorry, I've been.
Well, at Old Trafford, mate. It's still Man United 2, Sheffield United 0. We're 7-8 minutes into the second half. Sheffield United have had a corner, didn't come to nothing much. United are on the attack at the moment, but it still looks like it's going to be all United, to be honest. Just as I say that, United are in the box. Oh, it's gone for a throw-in. St James's Park, Diesel?
Yeah, Villa have started the stronger. I'll be honest, there ain't much happening, mate. If I'm honest, it's a bit boring. There's a corner at the moment for Newcastle, though. Let's see how that goes. He's about to take it now. Corner comes. Oh no, he's gone short. Right, corner comes in, headed out by Villa.
So we've got a super chat here from Chadwick Moffat. He said, Claude, have a word with your landlady to upgrade the Wi-Fi. Maybe take her out on the date and give her a ring.
Chadwick, I'm tempted to go down and put a bullet in her head. Never mind bloody word.
Yemi, as I said, you doing the Liverpool Watchalong? I can't. I've got things that I need to be doing afterwards. I don't know if Claude or DD is doing
it. When is it?
Straight after the game, 8 o'clock.
Oh, probably not, if I'm honest, guys, because I've been at work all day and I need
Can you hear me, boys?
Need a little bit of time to myself. Yeah, we can hear you, Claude. Blimey, can we hear you? Blimey. Whoa. Blimey.
I've changed studio.
My eardrum's gone, mate. My eardrum's gone. Blimey, yeah, did I hear you? Right.
I changed the other studio because the other studio, I don't know if you can.
Claude, are you doing Liverpool Watchalong afterwards?
It depends, really. I'm not sure if I can because of the way the thing is working here at the moment, but we'll see. What time's that? 8:15?
8:15 kickoff, yeah. Apparently, Claude. Let's go over to Claude.
Yes. Everton have taken the lead here. Everton have taken the lead. 1-0 to Everton. Michael Keane with a goal.
That was brilliant. That was there, Claude.
Well, the problem is I've done a Chris Kamara here because my screen went off.
We've got a Man United. We've got a corner here for Old Trafford for Man United. It's coming. Oh, quick ball. That was unlucky, but Sheffield United cleared it. Still 2-0 Man United.
Right, Jake. Sorry, Jake. Just a quick one, mate. I did see your comment. I rate Firmino. I think he's absolutely brilliant.
Predictable.
That's why I don't answer.
While I was changing, while I went into my other studio, taking the lead. Everton took the lead, so I missed a bloody goal while I was changing my studio. So, yeah, Michael Keane with the goal, and it's typical, isn't it? I have to miss it. I'm doing a Chris Kamara.
Apparently, where has it gone? Luke Kelly, how you doing? He said Arsenal have dropped to 11th now with the results at the moment. Cracking. And Ryan is saying,
well, who's going to bother us? Who's going to bother us?
I don't know if it's Everton at the moment. I can't see. Let's have a look.
But were Everton behind us then? I thought they were in front of us. Yeah.
No, they was behind us, yeah. Let's have a look here.
So we're in the bottom half of the league now at the moment.
Yeah, we're down to 11th. Everton have jumped above us.
Oh, at least we're top. At least we are in the top of the bottom half, which is something. Isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
Can't beat that. We're top of the bottom half. Well, Rick Carlson's in. Oh, corner. 59 minutes gone. Everton 1 up. And I missed the bloody goal.
Hello, Dave. You all right, mate?
Charles Davis, you all right?
Hello, Charles. Hello, Charles. Another new guy.
That's my dad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone,
hello, Charles. Top man. Top man.
Smash the likes, everyone. Smash the likes. Smash the likes, because even if I make mistakes, still smash those likes. Keep smashing them likes, yeah?
Delwyn Jones, how you doing? Hey, boys. Hope you're all good. Having a good day. What is your thoughts? Luis, Mari, Cedric, sign new deals. I think Arsenal is banter FC. I feel for you. Oh, Delwyn.
Exciting times ahead. Exciting times ahead. You don't know how good these players are, mate. These players are the future.
Man United with a corner here called Old Trafford. Man United. Corner comes in. Doesn't beat the first man. The typical Arsenal corner, that doesn't even beat the first man, and cleared by Sheffield United. Still 2-0 Man U.
I've just seen the goal again. It was a header in the corner, flick on, and brilliant goal, good goal. And
So true, Smite. That's so true, mate. I've been
It's nice to see.
Ryan has asked, boys, what's your views on this? Ryan has said, can we beat Sheffield United on Sunday? That's our FA Cup game. Diesel, let's start with yourself.
I'm not confident of beating anyone at the moment, but
I'm very confident.
But seeing how Sheffield United have been playing sort of gives us a little bit of hope. Don't forget they've got 2 or 3 of their key players out, so that severely hampers them. So yeah, due to the lack of form, and I agree with what Claude said. They've only got a small squad. So yeah, I think we can beat them. If we got the belief, if we turn up, we can beat them. It's if we turn up.
Yeah,
it's as simple as that. You know,
Claude,
nice one, Indra. Thank you,
mate. Thank you, Indra. What's your views, Claude? I think he's paused there. For me, obviously, watching the Sheffield United play Man United today, yeah, they've got a couple of key injuries, but at the end of the day, they have been absolutely woeful. Absolute woeful. So it only gives me hope, to be honest. So for me, I think we will win the game. If the Sheffield United play anywhere near this standard of football, then if we lose that game, I mean, then we are in absolute dire straits, everyone, because they have been absolutely poor today. Absolute poor.
Yeah, I think if we lose to Southampton, mate, I think we're in dire straits there because that's
I've had to remove him a minute there because
bloody hell, what is that? Christ.
No, he's struggling. He's struggling again.
Sorry, I do a bit of attack from.
He's going to have to come completely out. That's it. I think we got it back. Man United in the box. Oh, Martial tried to get his hat trick there, but put it straight over the crossbar. Tony has said, boys, do you think it's right that Spurs sign players that linked with Silva and Coutinho when they've been bailed out with £190 million by the Bank of England? No, I don't, Tony. No, I do not. This is what I said this at the start when they wanted to put their non-playing staff on furlough. I think it's absolutely disgusting that they can go and get players when they're £190 million, basically in debt. I think it'd be an absolute disgrace. That is my personal opinion. I don't know about you, Diesel.
Yeah, it's morally it's wrong. It sends out the wrong message to the fans and to their players. Let's not forget they were the first club, I believe, to go on furlough. And they did a U-turn based on obviously the fan reaction. They get a massive loan out, and then they're talk. Listen, Spurs will buy players this summer. They will, right? I think a lot of the reaction will come down if they do a couple of what I call big money signings. Then there's got to be serious questions asked. To be honest, though, with their owners, not just Spurs owners, everyone's owners, I don't think they give a toss about the fans, mate. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
And will the fans kick off, Tel, if they buy a big money signing in the summer? Does the fans to kick off? They won't.
Yeah. I'll take it. It's not going great at Carroll Road there, Claude.
Norwich on attacking. Norwich they could be in here. Oh.
Man United got another toilet, by the way.
Oh, I took a deflection and just wide. Norwich.
Wolves.
No.
Wolves have gone 1-0 up at Bournemouth. Wolves 1 Bournemouth 0.
Well, Wolves 1-0 up at Bournemouth. So that's another good result. Maguire. Header over the crossbar. It's all going off in this last minute. All the
sorry about that earlier. Terry, I was attacked from space, I think. Some aliens come from space there and attacked, but I'm afraid.
Charles Davis has said, guys, do you think Louise will play in the cup game?
Of course. Yeah. Be back from suspension, won't he? Because he's suspended for tomorrow. So Oh,
Yeah, I
it could
don't
be a
think
penalty. Yeah, there's a VAR going on. Serious foul play. What's going on here? Oh no, serious. No, it might not be. It could be a red card here. No, it's not. No, it's all right. Corner.
Yeah, for me, David Luiz shouldn't even be anywhere near our squad at all. So for me, I would leave him.
Do you know what? Do you know, Terry? Do you know something, Terry? Though,
Yeah,
if you gave me a choice of who's going to go, if you told me out of all them, not who would stay out of all them, I would have put Luiz. They're all shit, man. They're all rubbish. All of them. They're all rubbish. But if you can't, if you have to keep one, maybe keep him as a squad player.
No.
He can actually play. You know what? If you play him in a free, he can actually play Luiz. I think it's too much made of. There's too much made of David Luiz. I think there's other players that are worse than him in the defence.
Do you know what? I can't. This is why I can't get to grips with Arsenal fans, right? Because we think there's some fans. Well, half of Arsenal fans, I would say, think that David Luiz is a fantastic player and he should be in our squad, right? Chelsea.
No, I didn't say it's a fantastic. I'm saying you're not listening. I've said he's the best of the shit that we've got. You know, and at the end of the day, he can perform. He can. If you play free at the back, he's not too bad.
But I don't know. I would never play free at the back anyway because I don't like that system. For me, it's always a back four. Arsenal are known for back four. We talk about it all the time with George Graham. I can't stand playing a back three. That just makes you too defensive in my eyes.
The night at Anfield, I tell you what, the night at Anfield, we done it. We played it at Anfield. It worked.
Claude, you all right? Listen, at Anfield,
it worked at Anfield when we went on Anfield.
In 89. In 89.
Can't always knock it.
Claude.
At Anfield, we done it. It's getting the right coach to do it properly. That's the difference.
Who is our manager in 89, Claude?
Look, I'm going to ask you a question here. I'm going to ask you boys a question.
Just ask you one. Who is our manager in 89?
My observation.
There you go. See, because he knows I'm going to make a point and I'm going to.
Would you put?
Makes you laugh. Oh.
How can I put it? Let's go organisation. Would you put, a post-room manager, right, in charge of ICI?
A what? A post-room manager?
Yeah, someone who runs the post-room at ICI. Would you put him would you put him in charge of ICI?
I don't know. You could never answer that question because you don't know, do you? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes there,
There's another break. I can't believe all these breaks they're having here. How many breaks do they have here? Another break.
I think it's terrible. I think it's terrible. It's
unbelievable. It's like not even the cricket. Even the cricket's only have once. Anyway, never mind. Would you? My question to you is: would you have someone in the post room, right?
Yeah.
Who's managing the post room at ICI? So in the post room, would you have him in charge at ICI? I'm asking Diesel. Would you?
I'm still waiting for you to answer my question, mate. If I'm honest, before we get on to your question, I'm waiting for you to answer mine because you mentioned.
I can't hear Diesel. Sorry,
you can't hear Diesel.
Don't lie, Claude. You can hear me.
Is he talking to Thomas the Tank now? Or?
See, he can hear me. Come on, Claude.
Can you answer that question for me? I can't. All I can hear him is I can see his lips are moving.
If you can't hear him, you need to come out and come back in.
Oh, not this again. Jesus. I'm having a David Luiz night. I'm having a David Luiz today, aren't I? Sorry, boys. No, but did you hear my question?
Yeah, I heard your question. Yeah, it's who would Diesel word it and all, but obviously you can't hear what he said. He said he's waiting for you to answer his question first, but obviously you didn't hear it if you can't hear him.
I bet he's talking about someone. I bet he's talking about woman. And talking about the. I'm not going into all this. Listen, I better come out and come in again because I'm doing. This is a David Luiz night. This is. I'll have to come out again.
Apparently, Diesel. Goal at Newcastle.
Oh, it's froze. It's froze, mate. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. It was frozen, mate. They're now. No way. Is it Andy Carroll who scored? Oh no, is it? It's either Andy. Oh no, it's not. It's what's his name? He's been around for a while. He used to play at Palace. What's his name? Oh, hang on. It'll announce soon. Yeah, cross come in, bang, 2 touches, past the keeper into the net. It was actually Andy Carroll who made the cross.
Wow!
And it was.
He was still playing.
Yeah, so he's got his first assist.
Gal.
That's it, Marcus. Is it Dwight Gale? Isn't it Dwight Gale? Yeah, Dwight Gale. Jahid, do I rate Max Aarons? Yes, mate. Yeah, I like the player. I think we should go and get him young, hungry, and already an upgrade on Bellerin. So yeah, I like Aarons. Yep, Dwight Gale has scored it. 1-0 up Newcastle. Yes, Jake. I'm always stressed, mate, when we talk about the Arsenal.
Just to let everyone know, update now we are now in 12th place. We have now gone down to 12th place. Newcastle have jumped above us too at the moment.
Big up Versus. Thanks for watching, mate. We do try. I promise you, it's not scripted, mate. We're just all passionate.
So, how do you feel about that, Diesel? We're in 12th at the minute.
Like I said, you know, we're finished, mate. We're finished. You know, for me, the season's a write-off. You know, nothing's going to happen now. I just can't wait for it to end, and I can't wait to see
a win tomorrow.
What they do in the summer.
A win tomorrow could take us to 8th, couldn't it? A win tomorrow.
What's 8th? 8th is nothing. What's 8th? How is 8th? How is 8th any better or an improvement? Right? What do we get? What's the difference between 8th and 12th, Claude? Or 4th or whatever?
Go anyway.
No, you're right.
You're right. Mate. It's a joke. And what you said there about David Luiz.
I'm trying to be positive.
No, Claude, don't start that. Right? I know you've been around with Ty this week, yeah? Don't let that man rub off on you, yeah? Right? Come on. No. There's nothing positive about this at all, mate, if I'm honest.
No,
right? If he wants...
Just quickly, boys, Sheffield United got a corner here.
He's your manager, not mine.
I think he must have been talking to you there.
I ain't going to come back to him yet. I'm just waiting for this corner. Sheffield United comes in right in the middle. Oh, it's gone deep. Still in the box. Comes back, but no, it must have gone out. Place kick for Sheffield for Man United. 72
I've got a feeling we're going to win tomorrow, though. I do feel we're going to win. No.
Southampton.
No, stop it. You're killing me. Stop it. Stop making me laugh.
Suarez to get the winner.
I don't think we've won there in... I think we've only won in one game in 8 games. So.
Isn't it Richie Rich? You know what I'm saying, Richie Rich? Claude and his banter. He's brilliant.
I'm going to be positive. I think we're going to win tomorrow. I really do.
I don't know. I've been positive for the last 2 games. I just don't. I will give my predictions once I see the team, I think.
Smite, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, mate. That's what I'm saying. Claude, honestly, do not listen to this man. I bet he thinks we're going to win it. We're going to piss it tomorrow. 10-0.
Ty, think I was talking off air. Yesterday to Ty, and he actually believes we can compete for the title next season. Ty.
Oh my God! That just tells you everything you need to know.
I don't know what title we meant.
Great ball here, Martial just outside the box. Rashford, Martial, free hat trick. Good goal. Well done. Great goal. Got his hat-trick. Fantastic. Yeah, he's got his hat-trick.
What's the score there now? 3-0.
3-0 United. Ticky-tacky football just outside the box. 1-2 with Rashford in the box. Sheffield United just stood still.
Look, Ollie's at the wheel, isn't he? Ollie's at the wheel.
Hell, they lost their last game 3-0, didn't they, Sheffield United? To Newcastle.
Yeah. I mean, they're in absolute disarray at the moment. They've come back. They're not
the big miss, I think, is Egan at the back. Big
what about Fleck?
Listen, I've been telling you boys this all the time. One player doesn't make a team.
But they're not. They are not cash strapped, are they? Come on, let's
saying one player.
They've done pretty well this year.
Oh, listen, they've done
well, but they haven't got the squad that can cope with all these games.
No, exactly. I mean, they've done fantastic, but one player does not make a team. Just because one player is out, what you're telling me, 10 other players can't keep it together. I mean, that's a load of rubbish.
It makes a big difference in this when it comes to knowledge.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, he's through. He could score. Oh, you idiot! Go round. Oh, waste.
Aston Villa got a free kick just outside the penalty box here.
So you're telling me?
Tyrone Mings.
By the way, how's Grealish playing?
I'll be honest, Claude, I haven't seen him. That's not just him. That's a lot of them.
And there's people wanting Grealish at Arsenal. God help us.
Terry! Go on, Claude.
It could be the new Mesut Ozil. We'll have one on 300 grand a week doing nothing.
And I bet you any money. when we ask where's McGinn, he's man of the match.
Oh, it's breaking news.
John McGinn's been class in this game, so he's been class. He's running the game till.
Ozil has extended his contract for another season, so he'll be on a 2-year deal now. So
the intellectual investor. Look, Claudiola. That's your name, Claude. Claudiola. Come on.
I'm far from being intellectual, but anyway, thank you very much for that.
Claude Delwyn Jones said, "Will you be on the AFTV tomorrow? Watch along."
Oh yeah. Oh, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Yeah, I'll be there, and I'll be there. Listen, I have to put up with Ty again. Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, everyone. Let's make a prediction, right? Let's make a prediction. How many times do you think? And Claude, I want you to count. Right? If we lose tomorrow. Oh, that Finn's coming back again, the feedback. If we lose tomorrow, I want to know how many times Ty goes up to the camera. How many you go for, Diesel?
Oh, knowing him, mate, you never know. 8, 9 times, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like I said to you, he's the football owner's dream supporter.
Boys, breaking news here. Man United 3-0. They're going to make a substitute, and they're going to make 5 substitutions all at once.
Oh, that's clever.
They're going to make 5 substitutions all at the same time. CG has gone 7. Claude,
I've got a feeling.
I'm back in again, Claude.
Do you know what? I've got a feeling next year we could be sponsored by Poundland.
Well, you never know, mate.
Villa have made a couple of subs as well. El Mohammedi and Karamba, I believe, have both come on for Villa.
Claude, you need to jump back off and come back in again, mate.
All right then, mate. All right, sorry. I'm having a Louise night, sorry.
No problem, mate. Seamus said, or what did you say, Seamus? Sorry, mate. Or which Southampton player Ty will say cheated Arsenal? Yeah, it will be.
Claude just said he's having a Louise night. And then on the other hand, he's saying he's the best of a bad bunch. Make your mind up. I'm sorry, mate.
I know, mate.
I'd rather have
in the box. Oh, it's unlucky.
I'd rather have Socrates if I had to pick one.
Oh, listen, I'd rather have bloody Chambers and Holding, to be honest, than David Luiz. That's who I would go with.
All day long.
All day long over David Luiz. You know what I mean? He shouldn't even be playing. Tahir said, Claude, do you remember when Ty said Arsenal will win the league? And you said, if Arsenal win the league, you will make love to him.
Wow.
Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Here we go. Here's the start of the 5 subs. Pogba's coming off. Greenwood's coming off. Rashford's coming off. Martial's coming off.
Tony, the sad thing is, he probably does, mate. That's the kind of fans we've got in this fan base. Yeah? Delusional. Wrong.
Sorry, Diesel.
Sorry, mate. Go on, do that again. Sorry.
Urban Ghost. Are you mate with Chigs? Would love to see him on it. We are mates with Chigs, mate. We tried to get him on today, but unfortunately he was at work. So maybe in the not too near future that we will have Chig on. We love Chig. Chig is a fantastic bloke, fantastic channel, and we will definitely have him on soon, mate.
Yeah, and check out Chig on his for all you guys in the chat, Gooner Eagle Eye, and also he doesn't have a lot of subs, which ironically enough, I think is really weird. Chig Flicks. I think Chig Flicks is brilliant. It's where he talks about the movies he's just seen and series. So go and give him a sub to that because that's a really good channel as well. Big up Chig. Love Chig. Talks a lot of sense, Chig. Could talk to him all day about football.
Yeah. Already, a load of people were saying already with Chig. As I said, Old Trafford here, Man United 3-0 still. Martial hat-trick. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has just made a substitution and changed 5 players in one go. So he's used all his subs in one go. So for 10 minutes now, really, I mean, Man United should be all over Sheffield United, really. You would think they should get 2 or 3 goals with the fresh.
You're right, Dave. You're right, Dave. And I lost my dolphin. Love your Lone Star.
I had my brew for 28 years. I've already changed the brush, the head 38 times and the stick 20 times. Brilliant. That's so brilliant.
Do you know what we've got to do? I keep saying it. We've got to do an Only Fools and Horses stream. We've got to do that. Got to.
Yeah, definitely. In the not too distant future, mate. That is definitely a big show that we've got to do.
Got to do that. Guys in the chat, if we did that, right, would you guys tune in? Just out of curiosity. Let us know if you would tune into that.
I like that, Lone Star. Phil Boy and Trig. How's it going, Jack? Hope you're well, mate. He said, how you doing, lads?
Hello, Jack. You're right, mate.
Tony said, little bit of pressure on us now. Wolves and United are winning. Yeah, Tony. It's getting quite tight up there now, mate. Oh, look at this. Connor, hell yeah. Jack, yes, love.
Come on, Connor.
Yes, Urban Ghost, yes.
Come on, the Urban.
Smite, he said, laugh out loud a bit before my time. Bloody hell. You've got to be in your nappies still, Nick, mate. Seamus is saying, I love Only Fools and Horses.
Come on, Seamus.
Said, yes, would watch you discuss anything. Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Bless you, mate. Bless you. Nice one.
Charlie said you can only do an Only Fools and Horses stream if I can come on.
Mate.
Grant said I will tune in, but I need to catch up on them. How can you not see them, Grant? That's absolutely brilliant. Danny, Rodney, you plonker. You want to read out a few, Diesel?
David Dundas, I would watch you guys talking about paint drying. Dave, I love you, man. Honestly, really nice comment. Thank you, mate. Grant, still game is class as well. What's that? Still game?
Don't know.
I've not heard of that, mate.
Is that
still 1-0 Everton? And to be honest with you,
Sammy, hope you well, Sammy, my guy, real one. Hope you well, Sam. We will finish 12th this season, probably.
A year from now, we will be a millionaire. Villa have just scored.
Like El Mohammedi, I think, has got the equaliser. Yeah, they just scored.
Daniel
How
said
is it? I'm watching the game, and yet Terry's the one who's telling me that they scored. I'm a bad commentator, aren't I?
Claude in a Mancini would be interesting.
Good God.
What about that, Diesel?
Listen, do you know what, right? All joking aside, right? If we get a lot of members and you guys sign up, we will do something very similar to that. So if you want to see that, then I suggest you sign up.
Listen, let's put a target on it, Diesel. Put a target on it. How many members do we need to sign up before we would be in a Mancini? Say it now, mate.
I'm going to be ambitious. Would 100 be too much, or should we go 50? Up to you.
What members? Yeah. We've got to go 50. What? No. Listen.
100. Do 100.
If we're going to put ourselves out there and get some Mankinis and do a video for you lovely people in the chat, then we've got to go for 100. We've got to.
Yeah, and we're gonna. Yeah, Urban Ghost just said it in the chat as well. We got to do a karaoke stream.
That is definitely on the cards and all. Actually, I'm going to have to keep my disco gear now. What I was just about to sell, and get it on here.
How are you, everyone? Everton are still 1-0 up here at Norwich. Not much has changed.
Kushti. Rodney, you tart. Big up, Daniel. Nice one, mate. Kushti, Daniel. Kushti.
Smite said he would pay to hear Claude sing. Well, Smite, all you've got to do is sign up to our memberships and No. You got to
save it, Claude. Save it.
Claudie boy.
Save it for the members stream. Claude, stop.
I've muted his mic for a second. I've muted your mic for a second there, Claude. You've got to save it. We've just said that if we get 100 members, we would do a karaoke night and we would do a video with us in Mankinis, Claude. So you better get used to that.
No. You must be fucking joking.
Listen to him, guys. We will make it happen, all right?
We will make it happen. Grayson, I've not seen you in the chat before. Welcome to our podcast, mate. Hope you're well. I'm doing great, lads. On the piss early. It has to be done. Oh, mate. Listen, with this weather, I wish I was on it, but I've got to drive later, unfortunately. So big up to yourself, mate. Have a great drink because you've got the weather for it. Make the most of it. I will be doing the same come Friday. Don't you worry about that.
Do it tonight if you want.
I would love to have a drink tonight. Like I said, Claude. The Urban Ghost said, let's hope you are discussing a week tomorrow. I hope so, mate.
I keep thinking it's Friday tonight. I can't believe
nice one, Cliff.
Claude, if it was Friday, mate, I would be drunk like you, son.
You got that pink gin out, wouldn't you? You'd get that pink gin out, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd have the pink gin. I'd have the champagne going.
Michael Kelly made man of the match, and he's been outstanding. And you know, this is what a proper fucking defender, absolutely outstanding.
Cliff is saying, Claude, seen Dean Martin. Listen, that's what I said. We just got to get the memberships up. How are we doing on Not Mike, Diesel? How are we doing on Not Mike?
So hang on, I'll tell you now. I can tell you right now.
I do like that song, the punk rocker, Elvis Presley's Suspicious Minds. That is a banner, mate. That is a banner on the karaoke.
209. It's not moved.
209. Come on, guys. Look, listen, we've got 74 people. If you're all members or not, Mike, we really appreciate
I've done a karaoke night.
Balls come in. Keeper, is anyone going to shoot it in the box? Oh, gone out for a throw it.
I done a karaoke with Sophie Rose and Lee Judges, but she didn't put it on video. She didn't put it out. She was embarrassed to put it out. But anyway, that's another story. Anyway, I'm pissed. That's why I'm pissed off with her, actually, because that was good karaoke.
Lone Star, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, everybody, if you can just, you know what I mean, hit the like button.
6 minutes added time at Norwich, and they've got Everton have got a free kick in a dangerous position. We should see how it goes from here, but yes, it was a awkward tackle. I feel for Norwich, you know, but at least
we're on the 89th minute here. It's still 3-0 to Man United at Old Trafford. Sheffield United have been very, very poor. So hopefully they're this poor again on Sunday when we play them and we can get a win. Thank you very much, Lone Star. He said, up the likes, please. Like we said, even if you're not a member, it's not a problem. If you can just like and share our stuff on YouTube and on Hot Mic, we would really appreciate it. And that'd be your way of supporting the channel. Villa is 1-1. Urban Go said we know. Yeah, it's 1-1 in it, Diesel.
Yeah, still 1-1.
I ain't never
Grealish. Oh, he should have shot there.
No, we're back to 11th now.
We're back to 11th, yeah, because it's 1-1 at Villa.
Hey, you're going up the league.
Oh.
Without even playing, we're climbing the league. We're climbing that league without even playing. That's a good sign.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Maybe it's better if we don't play and then we go up the league, Diesel. That'd be better, wouldn't it, mate?
I'm not at a stage yet where I can joke about this club. Family, it still hurts. I've got to say,
negative.
Have you seen Andy Carroll's beard? What is that?
Beard.
Yeah, he's proper.
Oh,
do you know what? Ever since I hope I didn't. I hope I haven't frightened her. All I said is I buy her a drink, and I've not heard her since on there.
She's probably watching the game. She's a United fan.
She's not. She's on the phone to the Samaritans.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Guys, listen, breaking news. We've got some breaking news. We have got the Prime Minister in the house, Boris Johnson. How you doing, Boris? Hope you're well, mate. Thank you very much for taking time out. Come on the Claude and the Bansta. He said, I've done a great job, and you all know it. Just saying.
I told you he was a gooner, didn't I? I told you. Carry on. I was going to say, carry on, Claude.
Sorry, mate. I took that off straight away. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Do you know what? I'm just going to say very quickly, as much as we talk about Only Fools and Horses, I love all the Carry On films as well. Carry On Abroad is my favourite. Carry On Camping, a close second.
Oh, Camping.
Carry On Claude. I've not seen Carry On Claude yet, but I've heard it's really good. So, yeah. Jake, to answer your question, I'm a model. I model hands and feet.
No. Come on. You model the package. That's why you don't mind wearing the mankini, Diesel.
Model the package, mate. Model package. I took over from Linford Christie. It's a brand. It's called Anaconda.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? It only takes 10 seconds then. Is that what you
Hour enough, mate. Hour enough to to get it out. Slightly shorter than yours, Claude, from what I've heard. But anyway,
well, no one could be shorter than mine.
Listen, I always say, look, I've got 3 kids out of it, so it's done its job.
Shut up, saying. Italian stallion, eh, Claude?
No comment. I can't comment on things like that. I can't. It's been a David Luiz night for me.
Bloody hell, Hot Mic. We've got 212. We've had 3.
Excellent. Well done. Thank you very much. Come on, we've got about 5-10 minutes left. Let's see if we can get another 8 more subscribers over on Hot Mic. And let's get
it to 250. Let's get it to 250.
We will do by the end of next week, I think. But
10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Claude, slightly ambitious, but yeah, I like its style. I do like it.
Just to let everyone know, Old Trafford is.
If I take my shirt off, will it get to 250?
Oh, now we've got to ask the audience that, Claude. Don't just do it yet. You've got to ask the audience.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's put these guys in the chat room to the test. Would you sign up if we did that?
I want people to sleep tonight.
It's finished here at Old Trafford, guys. Man Utd have won 3-0. Martial hat-trick. They're on 49 points.
Comfortable night for United. And how many points clear are they off Arsenal now?
They are 49 points now. They are 2 points behind Chelsea.
Everton won.
Oh, good.
Just 1-0 here.
Cross.
Everton have taken 3 points here as well. So great fight for Norwich, but unfortunately not enough. Not enough in the end to. I fear for Norwich. I really do. Never mind.
Right. To answer your question, Claude, Man United are now 9 points in front of us, but obviously we've got the game in hand. So if we win, we can go. 6 points behind United. But as it stands at the moment, Palace are above us. They're 2 points ahead of us in 9th place. Sheffield United have dropped down to 8th now. They're on 44 points. So they're 4 points ahead of us, but we've got a game in hand. Tottenham are on.
Is it finished?
Sorry?
Newcastle, is it finished?
No, not yet, mate. No. It's 5 minutes injury time, and there's 1 more minute to go. I'd say it's been a decent second half, actually. It's been a decent second half.
I mean, look at this comment. Here you go. Look, Tayyib, he said, Claude is an absolute legend.
Come on, Claude. Claudiola.
Thank you, Tayyib. Thank you.
Claudiola.
Listen. What was I going to say? What's the score at Newcastle?
1-1.
Are they still playing, Diesel?
Yeah, still playing, mate. 20 seconds left of injury time, but yeah, still playing. However,
anyone with any threat?
Villa have got a free kick. Hurahan, Connor.
In a dangerous position.
It's on the edge of about 5 yards away from the penalty box. 5-10 yards is coming in right now. Oh, that was poor.
Connor. I mean, what a lovely comment that is, mate. Really appreciate that. He said, this channel is my life. Listen, mate, we love having you in the chat, mate. And, fantastic member and all. Fantastic member.
Nice one, Connor.
Gio has said, Aston Villa with a crucial point, like Diesel said, good second half.
It's been decent, Gio, hasn't it, mate? It's been decent. You attack, we attack. You attack, we attack. Yeah, it's been to and fro. It's been a decent second half.
Yeah. Lance has said, where's Diesel watching the Spurs game?
Oh.
From my house.
On here.
Yeah, on here, mate. On here. Yeah, a game like that, we definitely will be.
Lance is a very good friend of mine, and he's
big up, Lance.
He's
Thanks,
talking
mate.
about what we're going, what pubs, because the pubs are open. So I think they're coming down for. But I've got a feeling that the pubs around here will be shut for that game. I've just got a feeling it ain't gonna happen. I don't think it'd be too much trouble.
BK,
we'll see.
BK, all you do is you have to go onto Apple Store or Google Play Store, download OpMic the app. It's got a fire flame as the icon, and once you download it, it will ask you to put a code in. Our code is CBS301. It's all free. You don't need to pay anything, and that will sign you up to our channel on OpMic. And then once you're over there, you've got other people in there, like our great friends, Craig and Connor from Anfield Agenda, who you can subscribe to, Terry and the Football Terrorist, Lee Gunner. There's quite a few of us on there. So please, go and download OpMic, CBS 301. Also, don't forget to like and share and subscribe on YouTube. We really want to get our YouTube followers up. The same as on Instagram, on Twitter. It doesn't cost anything, guys. All it is a click of a button, and you can join our family.
Are Wolves ahead of us?
Wolves? Yeah, Wolves are ahead of us. Yeah, Wolves are ahead of us.
They're 49 points they've got. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man.
Wolves and Man Utd are on 49 points.
What's happened to our football?
Cheers, Tired. Nice one, Tired.
Excellent, mate. Thank you very much.
Goal difference of 0.
Yeah, Claude.
Goal difference of 0. What?
Claude, this is a good question by CG.
Yeah, I know they're legends. Yeah.
No, this one.
Oh, sorry, Diesel. Sorry, mate.
Sorry,
what was that?
Can you... Claude, what wrestling move would you use on Ty?
Oh, good question.
You got to say the tombstone. The suplex.
Gio, Terry, will you do the UFC Dubai stream? When is it on, Gio? I'm looking to get straight back into the UFC ones, mate. Now that we've got everything more or less up and running, so the UFC streams will start back up, mate. Connor says, "I want this channel to be bloody massive. You guys deserve it, and we all enjoy the content." Connor, thanks, mate. Honestly, Taib again. Cheers, fantastic message, mate. Really appreciate it.
I don't know if you boys know this Colin March. I've just read this Colin March.
Cheers to hear. Thanks,
Twitter.
mate.
I don't know if you know him. He was anti-Wenger. He was so anti-Wenger. He's come out tonight. He said, "I would take Arsene Wenger as a director of football club." Jesus Christ, these people! I can't believe what I'm listening. Where is it gone now? Where's it gone? Oh, it's gone now. Where is it?
Nice one, Bertrand. Bertrand, I hope you you had a good birthday, mate. It was your birthday the other day, wasn't it? I hope it went well, mate.
Nice. Big happy birthday to you, mate. Big happy birthday. How old are you? How old are you, mate? You don't mind me asking.
Big up, Street.
This is what it's like. This is the guy thing. I would take Arsene Wenger as a director of football at this club tomorrow. Raul is doing a nothing job. He's not doing his job correctly. Instead of going out there doing research on players that are available and affordable, we signed David Luiz and Cedric to long-term deals and waste money. Yet this guy was going ballistic on podcast. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is this guy hated Wenger more than me, right? That's saying something. He wanted Wenger out more than me, and that is saying something. Now he wants him as a director of football. Are we absolutely going mad here? Do people realise that why we're in this mess? I'm stunned by all of it. I just can't.
There's a lot of Arsenal fans, Claude, have got short memories. They've got short memories, and they forget a lot of the crap that went on, right? And when people get scared or worried, they revert to type. That's just a fact, right? They revert to type, and they like to go back to what they know.
Exactly.
Yeah? That's all it is.
The thing is, right? If don't forget, under Wenger, we was the team that loved top four. Yeah, and that's what all these people want. That's all these people strive for. It's just being in the top four and being in the Champions League. You know, that's all these fans want to go back to because that's all they knew under Arsene Wenger. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They just want to be in that top four, playing Champions League football, and they will be happy fans. Absolute joke.
Punk rocker, I like that. Cheers, mate.
I cannot believe it tonight. What I mean.
26, but still a young puppy. Still a young puppy.
No, but listen, Bertrand's a real one, mate. I've seen Bertrand, you know,
because I think.
Okay, Bertrand.
I might come on later. I might come on later and do a review of the Liverpool game, but I think we need to. Oh, there we go.
Thanks, Beaker. Yeah. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Brilliant. Thanks, Beaker. Really appreciate it. Sorry, someone asked me who was it? It was do I think Lone Star? I think it was. Do I think we get relegated? Listen, honestly, I know we are in dismay at the moment. Do you know what I mean? But we ain't going to get relegated this season. Listen,
No, next season.
I say that. If I'll make a bold statement now, if Emery was still our manager, I think we would. I'm telling you now, Diesel. I'm telling you now, we would have been in a relegation battle right now. I'm telling you that now. We was with him. We was with him. We was with him. I'm telling you.
Come on, man. That's.
But saying that at the moment, obviously,
you really don't like him, do you?
Honestly, that's what I mean. He was absolute crap, and I'm telling you now, on my kid's life, right? If he would still be our manager next season, I would have gave up the season ticket. I'd have gave it up because he was absolute dire every season going there. The mood at the club, honestly, this is what I'm saying, it was different and all. The atmosphere in the stadium was at a real low. I mean, there's season ticket holders that weren't even going, didn't even turn up to the game. The stadium was empty. Every week you was going. They was either empty or all the real season ticket fan holders were just giving their tickets away because it was an embarrassment to ask anyone to pay you for your ticket while you weren't going to go and watch that shit. Right? And every time I went, every single week, more and more people was there that I didn't know. More and more people because the real true fans was fed up of going to watch that dross. It was crap, mate. Absolute crap. And that's real fact. I'm telling you. You had fans getting up at 30 minutes, going down to the bar and sitting down there and having a drink because it was that bad. The football was terrible, mate. Absolute terrible.
Yeah, but you also need to mention as well that don't forget, these players down tools under Emery as well. You know, because I don't hear any other fan talking about the players down tools. All I hear is Emery this, Emery that. Do you know what I'm saying? The players, that's a fact.
Listen,
that is a fact. It looks like they're doing it under Arteta and all, by the way.
But they down tools, Diesel. They down tools because of his philosophy they didn't understand. His formations he didn't understand. The players that he picked didn't understand. They didn't. Every time that they was on the pitch, right? They didn't. They was looking at him, and he didn't. He couldn't communicate to them what he wanted to do. It was the same crap every week, every single week. And us fans down tools. So I understand why the players down tools. I do, because he was crap.
If I down tools in work, if I don't like the manager I'm working for, and I down tools, guess what? I'm sacked.
Exactly.
So why is it any different for these players, right? They've got about 15 coaches, right? Behind the scenes and the backroom staff. That's a poor excuse to say, we didn't understand him, so we didn't turn up today. Come on. His English was bad. He wasn't that bad. Come on. Plus, you had Freddie Lundberg there. You know what I'm saying? You had all the other backroom. Right? You're telling me every single backroom staff don't speak the lingo?
Well, I'm just telling you what I see and what I feel every single week when I was going. And like I said to you, Diesel, the other day, if I knew what the team was at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm telling you now, 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't have got on that train and travelled to the Emirates to watch that dribble of a team that he put out with the tactics that he put out. It was absolute dribble. And like I said, the atmosphere at the stadium was at an all-time low. No one was going, empty stadiums. That's not just down to the board. That's what I'm saying. That's not down to the board, right? The board is down to making this team great. And the manager, picking the right manager, picking the right players, getting the players back in the manager. The manager was picking that team to go out on the pitch to play that way. Because if he didn't like it, like you're saying, and he's a great manager and he's a great man, Emery, then he could have pulled them players off and said, no, you're not doing what I want you to do. You're not doing it.
I never said he was a great manager, What I'm saying is, right, he doesn't get the respect or enough respect I feel he deserves, because with this same squad that we've got today, he got them to a Europa League final and to within a point of finishing fourth. On this stream tonight, me, you and Claude have been joking about Arsenal being in 12th place with the same squad. And yet we don't give Emery not even 1% of respect for getting the maximum out of this dead squad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You know, you have to look at it like that and think, do you know what? Fair play to him, because I don't know what he did. For a man who don't speak English, I thought he did pretty well. Bear in mind, he didn't get the players he wanted.
But I don't know. Charlie said, since when did we start playing out from the back? And that was under Emery. We started playing that way. You know, you got Ali. Emery is a decent manager, just not suited to the Premier League. Anita, you was right with your predictions. Yep, you was. She's back. She's back, Claude.
Oh.
Anita.
Hello,
your girl, Claude.
How are you, Don? Where have you been?
She's been watching the game.
Well done tonight. Well done. Well deserved. According to Terry, well deserved. Well done. I was watching Norwich and Everton, but well done anyway.
Yeah. Right, listen, guys. We've been going now for 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's really hot in here. I need to go and get a breather.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Get a drink. I need to get a drink. I need to have my dinner before I go work tonight. I wish I was on the older Stellas or cider or wine, champagne, anything. Come Friday, I'm going to be on it all. Believe me. I don't think there's any games Friday either, is there?
I don't know, mate.
I don't think there's any games Friday, so I don't know if we'll be doing one on Friday. But I know for one thing, I will be getting drunk, guys. I just want to thank. I don't know if Diesel and Claude, do you want to stay on or?
I think my connection tonight is not good, so we'll call it a night. But I hope everyone enjoyed the couple of hours.
Yeah. I need to eat, guys. Sorry, I need to eat. I'm starving.
And I need to eat as well. But I might, if the internet's better, I'll wait a minute. There is.
Oh, Stephen Feely. Hello, mate. Hello, Steve.
Go on, Steve. Dave.
I hope your channel is a success. Great debates on Arsenal and football. Said on my preview, we'll struggle to even draw tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll lose tomorrow, Steve, if I'm honest. Because they're Southampton going to be a lot tougher than Brighton, mate. Let me tell you that now.
I'll tell you what a fucking comment that is. Sorry to butt in, Diesel, but
go on, mate.
Urban Ghosts, keep it up till this will be your good thing, mate. I mean, listen, I'd love it to be, mate. It really would, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day, and I just love doing it and coming in and talking to you guys. Stuff said, Claude, stay safe. Bye, guys.
I like that. Cheers, Mike. Thanks, mate. Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Yeah, so just before we go, like I said, quick update on not Mike Diesel. Did we do it, Diesel?
Oh, good question. Good question. Hang on. Right, let's have a look. So we did. It's just up.
Thanks, Darren.
Still 212.
212. All right, that's not too bad.
That's all right. Yeah, we'll take.
Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, everyone.
No, sorry. 215. Sorry, 215.
Get in 5 away. Now that's good. I'm happy with that. Now I'm happy with that. Strings, he said, lads, I said it here first about this channel. Remember that. Thanks, Strings. You are one of the first, mate. You did, mate. Just before we go, I just want to say, look, if you haven't got Hot Mike, please go over to Hot Mike.
By the way, before everyone goes, join the Anfield agenda on
Hot
Mike and whatever. Join the Anfield agenda because I'll give you brilliant service for the Liverpool game. Brilliant people, lovely people.
Oh, look at that. Sorry.
Cool.
Just before you finish that, Stuff. Thank you very much for becoming a member of our channel. We really appreciate that, mate. Welcome to the family. Even though you don't have to be a paid member. Everyone is a member of our family.
Nice one. But I love the name.
Channel, push forward, mate.
Stuff. That's it. Like it. Simple, mate. Like it.
I wish the boys at the Anfield agenda, hopefully they'll get towards their title that they certainly deserve. More nearer tonight, and I'm looking forward to the game. But join the Anfield agenda because I think it'll be Craig will be doing the commentary, and I think it'll be worth listening to. I don't know. Do you know their code?
No. What you need to do is you need to sign up to ours first on Not Mike. CBS 301, and then you can just go and follow Craig and the Anfield Gender after you've put our code in. So just go and download up Mike, put our code in CBS 301, and then you can go over to Craig and Agenda and watch it. Well, thanks.
Also, Lee Gunner as well. They're all the boys that are. I don't have to be if he's doing one tonight.
Big up to Lee. Yeah.
Big up to Lee Gunner. Big up to all the other guys doing it. Listen, as I said, it's not just us. I admire every channel that goes out. Football channel. We support everyone. We do our own thing. We support everyone else as well. So it's nice to have our own people as well. Yeah. Anyway, take care.
Go on, Diesel. You going to say something quickly?
Team news before you go, boys. Alex, I'm on the Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson at the back, Henderson, Fabinho, and Wijnaldum. And I missed the final three, but Firmino is definitely playing. And I didn't see the other two. We went too quick. But looks like tonight Liverpool are going closer to that title that they've been waiting 30 years for.
Yeah. Stephen with a super chat.
Just another chat there, super chat.
Thank you, Stephen. Really appreciate that, mate. Despite all the problems, we never stop loving AFC. That's facts, mate. That's facts, unfortunately. They break our hearts most weeks, mate.
Same without the fans there.
Yeah.
Steve, and that is where club owners have us by the balls, mate. Because if it was different and fans could just switch teams, trust me, these club owners would not survive with all this nonsense. But because they know Arsenal are in our hearts, it allows them to abuse it, mate. So yeah, totally agree with that comment.
Don't forget, everyone and all, you can go over to our website www. Hold up a minute.
What did I miss, Diesel?
What?
Hey?
What did I miss? What was that comment? That last comment?
Oh no, the super chat by Stephen. This one.
Yeah. What did I miss it?
No.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Steve. Thank you, mate.
Just to let everyone know, don't forget, if you go over to www.claudeandthebansters.com, that is our website. You'll be able to go on there and go onto our merchandise, and you can buy any merchandise on there now. T-shirts that I'm wearing now, the cap that I've got on, the cap that Diesel's got on. You can get them in all different colours. You can get Diesel's one in two-tone if you wanted to. Polo tops, sweatshirts, jumpers, and you can even get the legend himself, Claude, cartoon character, voice of reason on all your stuff, on all the stuff that we sell. And you can go.
Anyway, I'm gonna listen. I think we'll call it a day. Can you hear me, boys?
Yeah, go on, Claude. Yep.
Yeah, go on.
No, he's gone. He's gone, Claude. Yeah. So yeah, if you want,
I think we'll call it a day. Liverpool are about to kick off. I may come back later with my assessment of the game, but it depends on my connection. But
okay, I just want to finish off on this, Claude. Sorry, mate. JF, come on, mate. What's the matter with you, right? Is your, you know, it's only about.
I'm using them. They're not using me. I'm using them.
You know, you right at the death, you mate. You've been sitting there all stream, ain't you? You've been sitting there all stream just to put that little comment in. And here's your 2 minutes of fame, JF. Look, I'm going to leave it up there just for another second for you, mate.
My answer to you, JF, I could call you JR, but because that's what you should be appropriate. No. What I'm trying to say, JF, these two guys, right? These two guys are carrying me. So don't ever come up with a comment like that.
No. Look, we all carry each other, Claude. Yeah, we all carry. Yeah. He don't deserve a response, mate. If we wasn't finishing, I'd send him a link so he can come on and explain to us why we're using Claude. But There's no picture on his profile, so that tells me.
We've been here for 5 minutes.
Here we go.
It's probably someone we know. I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah, you're probably someone we know. You're trying to
get him off the channel. I don't want that. That's rubbish.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Honestly, you make yourself look like an idiot. Honestly, you do. You make yourself look like an idiot. Anyway, that was just
stick a like though, JF. Stick a like on the video.
All respect each other's channels. Yeah,
stick a like.
I respect every other channel. If you can't respect my channel, come on.
Just anyway, look. This is how much love we got, even for the eight full comments. Just for you, darling. Have a little kiss. All right. There's no thing there. Anyway, as we said, have a great night, people. Go over and watch Craig Anfield Agenda on Hot Mic or on YouTube. They'll be covering the Liverpool game, and we will be back for the big game tomorrow, 6 o'clock, Southampton against Arsenal, where we are going to make a comeback. We're going to win 4-0. I'll leave it at that. Is that all right, Diesel?
Yeah, perfect, mate. Perfect.
Right. Thank you very much, everyone. Love to you all. Love to all our fans out there. See you all soon. See you tomorrow.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.